terms and conditions and then go back to visiting your neighbor, we would greatly appreciate it. I want to thank you so much for being here on behalf of the Wall family. We want to thank them. Unless you've done this type of an event before, you have no idea of the amount of hours that goes into putting an event like this on. And they've done a tremendously good job, and we want to thank them. And let's give them a big round of applause. They've just done a great job. We want to thank Jonathan. We want to thank Miss Julie. And we want to thank Sammy, and of course Doug. They're just a wonderful family, and if you haven't had an opportunity to meet them, please meet them before you leave. I've known this family for a long time, and they're just a superb people. And we want to also thank the consigners. Without all of the consigners, this day would not be possible. So our hats off to the consigners today that has trusted this program to bring their stock here today. So we want to say thank you to all of them. Thank you for you. Certainly couldn't do it without the buyers and all of you buyers that's online. We want to thank you too for logging in and being with us online today. So we're going to go into the terms and conditions. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your responsibility to listen to these terms and conditions. So please listen to the terms and conditions of today. We want you to inspect every animal prior to bidding. It is up to you to inspect that animal before bidding. We're going to tell you everything we know and everything that's in the catalog. But once again, it's totally up to you. If you don't have a buyer's number, please go into the office, get you a buyer's number. They'll be more than happy to get you registered and get you into the system, but you will need a number to bid here today, and that certainly helps us on the auction block. It helps us keep things rolling if we don't have to wait and then somebody go get a number and this and that. So please go get you a number. Even if you think you're not going to buy anything today, go get one anyway. That way you got something to take home with you, you know. So it proves you've been here, you know. Nobody don't know if you've been here or not. So once again, please get you a bid number. Today, the highest bidder is the buyer. If you are the highest bidder and you buy today, the responsibility of that purchase begins with you. So just know you take responsibility of it at the time of the sale. Now, we do want all purchase today. We want them paid, and we want them paid in full. You will pay in the office where you got your bidder's number, and we need those settled up before you load so they can give you a receipt. When you go to check out, you'll have a receipt. So please pay for that animal prior to loading. Do not try to load without your receipt. You'll need that receipt to load. All payments today, of course, cash will work, and no problem with cash. And if you're going to pay in check, we want an extremely good check. A good check is extremely important here today. So not just any check, Will, a good check. And of course, if you do need a bank letter, if you don't have a bank letter, you be sure to talk to Jonathan prior to bidding and let him know what's going on there. Also, major credit cards. If you had a credit card and don't have the ability today if you forgot your checkbook or what have you, it doesn't matter. If you got a credit card, you can use your credit card. However, there is a 3.5% convenience fee for you to use that. Nobody gets any money of any part of that 3.5% other than the credit card people. So, but that is there for your convenience. If you want to use that, that's certainly fine. If you don't, it's still certainly fine. Either way you go. Now, any tie bids or any dispute today, if there was one to arise, that'll be settled by the auctioneer. He has full control over to settle any disputes here today. So, just know if you want to get into a brawl, go ahead and do that. The auctioneer have to break that up, you know, so it takes us out of the picture. Yeah, that's what Will's for. Hey, all animals today is sold as is, where is. The auctioneer, Wall Livestock, LLC, nor WLS Mule Sales, LLC, resumes any responsibilities between the guarantees. The guarantees will be between the buyer and the seller. Now, for you sellers, your consigners, naturally all of you know this, you represent that animal as if you were the one buying it. If it's got a problem, tell the problem. If it don't have a problem, tell that too. Just be honest. That's all we want. But still, the guarantee will be between the buyer and the seller. The auctioneer, Wall Livestock LLC, and WLS Mule Company are liable for any injury, damage, or loss incurred in connection with the sale today. The purchaser, once again, you receive responsibility of that animal once we say sold. It is your responsibility. But once again, you can't go loaded until you get settled up in the office in there and get you a ticket. Settlements made on the day of the auction, the settlement will be made today. Once again, everything that we have announced here today takes precedence over any printed matters that you've seen, and I think there's nothing that's really changed other than what you have seen. Sales management is not responsible for the buyer or the consignor's misunderstanding. Once again, that goes back between you all. And you as a buyer inspect it. You as a seller just be honest with you. Hey, we want to introduce the staff here today. First of all, let's introduce the auctioneers. I introduced myself first. I'm Tim Haley. I will not be doing any auctioneering today. I'll be reading the pedigrees and that sort of thing and tell you what what you need to know about the animals if we know it. We have Mr. Travis Blevins. Travis has been here from the conception of this program, and you all know Travis. Kyle Myers. Kyle Myers flew in here last night, I guess, from Oklahoma. Kyle will be doing some auctioneering here today, and we appreciate Kyle coming down and being with us today. Brian McDaniels will be working the ring inside the ring. He's the slim guy over here to my right and to your left. T.W. Davis, he'll be working midway today. Will Gregory over to my left, your right. He'll be working ringside today. So you bid to any of these guys, or you bid to the auctioneer or anybody up here. The most important thing is if you think we haven't seen you or we're missing you, you throw your hat, you get up and you squall and scream, you do whatever. We're here today for the consigners, and you as a buyer, make sure we don't miss you. Also, we're online. She's sitting, you can't see her, she's sitting right down here behind me. We want to thank all of you bidders that is registered online and that's joined in with us today. Thank you so much. So we certainly appreciate all of our online bidders as well. Yeah, Miss Stephanie's going to be running. She's going to be running the internet bids for us today. She's sitting right here behind us, so she'll be taking care of that. We'll also be seeing those from up here on the block. So, if anybody else has got any other announcements that we've missed, if not, I'm going to turn the sale over to Mr. Kyle Myers, and he'll take over from here. Ladies and gentlemen, bid quickly, bid legitimately that we know. Here's Jonathan right here. You want to say something, Jonathan?
Yeah, yes, sir. I just want to thank everybody for coming out, and I really appreciate the support in the business. And let's have a good horse and mule sale today. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Jonathan. I'd like to thank him and everybody at Wall Livestock for having me. Again, my name is Kyle Myers. It's a pleasure to be here to meet Tim for the first time and meet Will and Travis and the rest of the crew and be able to work with everybody. Those of you that are joining us on CCI, thank you for tuning in. I just talked to Stephanie down here. She said we have over 100 that are registered online, so thank you for tuning in. And again, all you that drove out this morning, it's good to see each and every one of you. We do got a bunch of lots for you today. Like Tim told you, we're going to have a pretty good rapid sale. If there is a tie between two bidders, we'll open it up between those two bidders and those two bidders only. And I think with all that being said, Mr. Tim, we are ready for lot number one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, turn to your catalog. It'll be lot number one. Lot number one will be Jill. Jill is a 13-2 hand mule, and she's she's a great little molly mule, has a shorter stature. Don't let that slow you down. And we watched her all out here yesterday and watched her ride. She'll fool you in what she can do. She keeps up with the bigger mules on the trails with ease. She's been ridden by experienced kids. She also carries adults with no problems, crosses logs, ditches, a stocky-made mule. Rode around in here yesterday all during the preview, all out back. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction's on. Help yourself.
Oh, what a way to start. $10,000, $5,000, $1,000, $1,200, 14, 16, now 1,600, $1,600, now 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 2, $2,000, now 2, 2 to bid, 2,200, now 1, 2, time, and 2, now 2,200, 24, time, and give me 3, now 3, 4, now 2,400, 24 to bid, 4 to buy, now 4, it's going to be 4 now, 2,400, $22 down to get up 4 time, and up here time, and 4 time, and 4 down 2 4, 22 4 time, and up 4 down to get up here time, and up 4 time, and 4. I'll do 23 if it helps y'all. 22 3, 2200, 2300. TW, you're out. I got Will in the lead. 20. Nope, got to be 22 3. Now 23. TW, he just beat you, buddy. I got 22 with Will. You got to be 2300.
Hey,
now 2300. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hey, they've had this mule all winter long. Of course, you know how bad the weather's been, how muddy and how nasty it is. The mule's never been an issue, never been a problem. They haven't got to ride it as much as they'd like to because of the mud, but they've rode it all out here, hadn't made a mistake. A super, super nice Molly mule. Help yourself.
22, 2300, 2200, and 3 to the first one's always the toughest one to sell. 22 3, 2300, and 3 to bid, 3 to buy, now 3, 3, 22 3, 2300, down to get on 3, now 3, now 3, and 2 3, all through, hold on, 2200, 2300, all gonna go now, 22 23, sold Will's way. Thank you for $2,200. That's gonna be 658. Thank you, Will. Great job. 658, your buyer.
All right, that takes us to lot number 2. Lot number 2, consigned by Jeremy Smith. This is Lacey. Lacey's a 5-year-old, standing 15 hands, very, very willing to please. I wish all of you could have been here for the previews because we'll talk a lot about the previews today. But here's a super nice Molly mule right there, standing up 15 hands, big enough for anybody to ride, small enough for everybody to enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 2.
Oh, get a chrome here. 10,000, 5,000, $5,000, $5,000, $1,000, 12, 1,200, 12 to bid, 12 to buy, and get 12, and 12 here, 14, and I see that, 16, 18, 1,800, 18, 2, 2, 2, 2,000, 2,200, 2,200, 4, and 6, now 8, now 28, 8, 8, now 3, $3,000, 3, 2, now 34, now 3,400, 3,400, 6, 6 here, and 6 to bid, 6 to buy, 36 here, 3,400, internet, you're all out now, 34, 36, 8, 38, now we're out, gonna be 38, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, gonna be 8 now, 6 here, babe, 3,800, now 4 time, you got 9 time, and 4 now, full pound, now we're out, gonna be 4, full pound, time, and 4 time, and 4, yes sir.
Hey, she's willing to please every time you fool with her. She's right there every single time, and I'm gonna tell you, we ain't said a word about how she looks either, but with stocks up to her knees. That's right. Just a baby 5-year-old. She's not 15, 20 years old. She's 5-year-old, standing in snow all the way up to her knees on all fours. A popping good-looking mule that anybody love to have standing in their barn.
I got 38.4, full pound dollar. Now 9, 4, now $4,000. Full pound dollar, now 2, give me 2, 4,200. Hit 1, now 2, now 42. Hit 4,200, dollar, now 4, now 44. Now we're out, 4,400. Hit 4,400, I'm in 4, 6, I'm in 6 here, 4,600. 4,600, dollar, down to get on 6 here. TW, I'll do 45 if it helps that man. 4,500, now 5, go ahead. 5 here, now again 5, now 6, now 46. Hit 4,600, now 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, I'm in 8 to bid, 8 to buy, 6, 8. 4,600, 4,800, now 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, now 8, 6, 8, 6, 7, right quick. 46, 7, 46. You've been a good bidder, sir, but you got to be 4,700. 46, 7, 46, 7. All through, hold on. 4,600, 4,700. I have sold Will's way for $4,600. Thank
Good
you,
job, Will.
That's going to go to buyer number
614. 614. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you go move on down to your catalog and lot number 3. Here's Big Norman. Big Norman right here is one big stand-up kind of a mule right here. Hey, worked out here all day yesterday. He's 14 years old, standing 15 hands. He's a head shaker, and he'll do it right here in this ring, whether you want him to or if you don't want him to. But he's a head shaking machine. He's a nice gated mule. He has a nice, deep, big stride, covers the ground well. He's been on out west in the elk hunts. He's been in lots of parades. He's traffic safe, excellent on the trails, crosses all of the obstacles. No matter where you put him at, he's been out there. He's seen it. He's been there. He's done that. He's the kind you can take home. Whatever you want to do with him, you get him out of the barn. You go to work, and you watch his ears flop right there, Kyle.
Oh, Norman, he's just 14 years old. I'm in $10,000, $10,000, $5,000, 5, I got $1,000, 1,200, I'm in 14 to bid, 14 to buy, 1,400, $1,200, now 14, give me 13, now 13 here, 1,400, again here, now 14, now 15, $1,500, now to get on 15, 15 to bid, 15 to buy, 1,500, now 14, 15, 1,400, 1,500, 4, now 16, now $1,600, now 16 here, now 18, I'm in 18 to bid, 1,800, 18, 17, 18, I'm in 18 here, now 17, 18, $1,800, now to get on 18, and 17, 18, 17, 18, $1,800 down to get on. Yes, sir. Now $2,000. Go ahead.
Hey, to tell you what, Kyle, here's a mule right here. Don't judge this mule because of his age. If you want a fancy mule that you can take out on the trail, or if you want to ride around the barn, if you want something, put it in parades, here's a fancy little old mule. His age does not hurt him one bit. 14 years old, he's right in his prime of his life. Guys, if we ever made a mistake, and we'll make one today, it's right here. Somebody come to the sale ring. We got a popping good animal right there, and we're way under the money, Kyle.
In 1800, 18 to bid, 18 to buy. How is sir?
This mule right here been ridden by an older man out there in West Texas. He's had him in the Colorado Rockies. The mule is perfectly A number one. Awesome mule.
Hey, you heard the story right here, guys. You help yourself. Come to the sale ring.
And I got 1,700. We'll do 1,800 if you want to do it. TW 18. 17, 1,800. 19. Now 1,900. 1,900. Down to get on 19. 1,900. 1,900. 1,900. Down the sound. It ain't a thing wrong. He says 1,900. 19 to bid. 19 to buy. 18, 19 all through. Hold on. 1,800. 1,900. Down to get on 19. I have sold $1,800. Thank you, TW's way. 1,800. And that's going to be buyer number 620, is that what you said?
620. Merry Christmas, sir. You got your Christmas present early. Now, let me take you down to a different story right here. Hey, here's lot number 4. Lot number 4 is Latch. Latch is consigned by Levon Borntrager, and all of us know about the Borntrager family from all across the country. But if you want something that you want broke, but more or less if you want something that somebody's going to be honest with you about, the Borntrager family has that reputation. So here's an 8-year-old John Mule. He's standing 12.3 hands. He's very, very gentle. He's easy to catch. He has no bad intentions towards anything whatsoever. He is broke to ride. He's nothing fancy. Just good broke mule for any other kids to ride or be around. He'll go up and down the trails. They rode this mule up and down the highway many miles out there where they live on Highway 79. And here's a mule right here. You don't have to worry about it if you want a good insurance policy. Right here, lot number 4. Latch is here today.
He's broken up for you, Will. It may be a little too small for you, though. $2,000. He's cute as a button, isn't he? It's 708. 800. 900. $1,000. $1,000 to bid. $1,000 about. $1,000. $900. Get on here. Now 11. Now 1100. Now 11. Now half. 11. Now 1150. Now 1150. Now 12. 1200. 13. 14. 1400. 1300. 1400. $1,400. Down to get on 14. Now 14. Yes, sir. 1400. 13. 14. 14 here. 1400. $1,400. Down to get on 14. Did you get that? 1400. 1400. 1400. All through and all done. Now 14. Now 14. Got 13. Now 1500. Internet's in the lead. Now 15. 1500. Now 16. 16 to bid. 16 to buy. 1600. Down to get Olivia. Going to be 1600. Now 16 to bid here. Now 1600. $1,600. Down to get on 16. 15 to bid. 16. I know you're working hard, Stephanie, but you tell that Olivia she got to be 1600. 1600. 1600.
I tell you what they done in here, Kyle. Yesterday they had him in here and they rode him all outside and brought him in here. If I'm not mistaken, didn't they lay this mule down in here yesterday? Did they lay him down, Toby? Is this one of them that lays down? Oh, he didn't lay down yesterday, but he might today. So don't hold that against him. But, hey, he done everything under the sun. Here's a popping good kid's mule right here.
Hey, I saw him up earlier. He's laying down when he was sleeping. 15. 1600. 15 to bid. 16 to buy. 16.
He may not be the fanciest, but he'll be the brokest.
That's right. $1,600. Olivia, I got to go. 1600. 15 to bid. 16 to buy. Get on here. 15. 1600 all through. Hold on. 1600. I have sold $1,500. Thank you. 1500. That's 648. 648's the buyer.
All right, thank you, Toby. Thank you, Toby, for skinning me on that one. Hey, here's lot number 5. Lot number 5 is Jen. Jen is owned by the Wall family. Jen is a 2-year-old Molly Mule. She is sired by the judge, and she's out of a ranch-type registered AQHA mare. The jack stands 15 hands, and the mare is 14.3. Jen should easily mature somewhere around 15 hands. She is very friendly, and she has a very laid-back personality. You can't help but to love her. She's got a baby doll face. She stands tied, easy to catch. Likes to be groomed. She's good with the clippers and leads well. She'll make someone an exceptionally nice mule, whether they want to show them, use it on the ranch, whatever you want to use it for. Here's a here is a popping good prospect for you right here. Just a baby 2-year-old right here. Lot number 5, Jen.
He said she loads, she trims, she's easy to be around. The hard work's done. She's got to take her home and start riding. 10, 5 pound, $2,000, $2,000, $1,000, 1,200, it'll appear down. See that 14, down 1,400, $1,400, down to get 14, 13, down 13, 14, 1,400, and it's out now. 1,400, down 14 to bid, 14 to buy, $1,300, down 1,400, down 14, down 14, down 13, 14, 1,400, 14 here, 1,400, just 2 years old, 15, 1,500, down 15, down.
Hey, just a
16,
baby 2-year-old,
16.
ladies and gentlemen. You take this mule any discipline you want to do with her. You put her in the show ring. You draw me a picture of a head that's any nicer than what's on that mule right there for a baby 2-year-old. You think what she's going to look like when she gets the 4-year-old. Now, everybody knows in Jonathan's deal over there, Jonathan don't know anything about it. Sammy does everything. And when Sammy gets done with one, you've got one you can do something with. You got one you can be proud of. Here's a diamond in the rough, gentlemen. You help yourself.
1,600, 1,700, $1,700, 17 to bid, 17 about an internet right now. Going to be 1,700, 1,600, now $1,700, down to get on here, and 16. Give me 50 right quick. 16 half. It's now 1,700. It's 1,700. 15 now 1,700. 17 to bid, 17 about 15 now 17. It's 1,700 down 17 down half now 50. It's 1,750. Fire it back. 17 half. 50 here now 50. It's 1,700. TW just beat you. I'm online at 1,700. Going to be 1,750. No sir. It's 1,750.
Has got a head full of sense. It doesn't make any difference what you want to do with her. And you can see around all this noise, all this PA system, all of these people right here. She's walking around like there ain't none of you even present. She's got a head on her that's full of sense right there. Nothing shakes her. You look at her right here is just a great prospect right here.
These are all Sammy's laid-back prospects. We sold all the other ones off, and she was kind of just hoping to keep them around, and I'm not interested in starting colts. So.
Okay, all right. Sammy wanted to keep her around, but you can see Sammy's 6 months pregnant because of Jonathan's fault, and she can't keep them. The further along she goes, it's going to require more time right here for the animal, and she's not going to have the time to put into them. Don't blame the mule for their daggone lovely activity.
And I heard it's triplets this time. 1,750. It's 1,750 to bid. 15 about. I hope they look like their mama. 1,750. It's 1,750 to bid here. 15. Hold on. I'm on the internet now. 1,700. 17 half. It's 1,750. On do it now. 50 to bid. 15 about. Hold done. 1,750 to half. So for 1,700. Thank you. It's 654 is the buyer. 654.
All right, 6, lot number 6, ladies and gentlemen, in your catalog. Hey, if you'll change your catalog, if you'll notice, it says that Samson is a 6-year-old. Samson is actually 16-year-old, not 6-year-old. But you sure wouldn't know that if we hadn't announced it, would you? But he is 16 years old. He's a Belgian mule, blonde sorrel, consigned by Kyle Breeden. Hey, here's a 16-year-old John Mule standing up there, 15-2. He's big, he's stout, and he sure looks his draft mule part. He has lots of experience driving and working to all farm machinery. He came from the Amish and has spread manure, made hay, worked in the garden. He stands to harness and saddle. He does ride as well. As you can see that, walk is his favorite speed. So I think me and him got a lot in common, you know. And here's a... All right, said his daddy, the man who sent him up here, his father's 65 years old, and said he just couldn't ride up in the mountains and stuff anymore. He couldn't make it to the sale today, but he's been all out in Colorado. He's been up in the mountain, crossing the brush, the creek, up and down the hills, pack, whatever you want to do. A big stand-up kind of a mule right there. You're buying him 100% sound here today.
20, now $10,000, now 10 here, now $5,000, $5,000, and I got $1,000 $1,200 time and up here 14. Now 14, 16, 16, 18 time and 18 to bid, 18 to $2,000, $2,000 down to the 2 down 2 time and a 2 time and a 2 time and a 2 time and 18 to 18 2 down to get on $2,000 time and now 2 time and down 2 time and down 2 18 2 1,800 down 2 now 2,200 2,200 time and a 2 here now 22 2 to $2,000 2,200. I'll do the 1 if you want to do it. 1 2 now 1 2 22 time and a 2 time and a 2 time and a 2 now 2,200 $2,000 down to get on 2 time and now 2 time and now 2 time and now 2 now 22 $2,200 internet gonna go now 22 2 fall through and hold on $2,000. You tell him one more time, Tim, but I think we're under the money on a good one.
Hey, I do too. I mean, don't judge him. You know, if we hadn't have told you he was 16 years old, you'd still think he was a 6-year-old. We're trying to be honest about everything. But here's a big old stand-up kind of mule standing up there, 15-2, been up in Colorado, up in the mountain. Hey, you can saddle him up in the morning at daybreak. He'll ride them mountains all day long. He's big enough to carry anyone, no matter how big, how small. Yes, sir. Hey, that's right. Hey, this mule's he's seen so many elk, you don't even need an elk call. He'll just pick them out there for you. You know, they saw 3 back here on top of the hill this morning. That's how good he is.
I got $2,000. Going to be 2,200 time and then 2 time and then 2 to be a 2 to buy. Give me the one real quick. If y'all want to do the 21, I'll do it. 2,100. 2,100 time and then 1 to bid, 1 to buy, 21 here. $2,000 time to get on 2 to 2 time and then 1 here, 1 all through. Hold on, $2,000 to 1 here now, 1 I have. Sold for $2,000. Thank you. $2,000 up here, and that's buyer number 676. Thank y'all.
All right, here we go down to all right, yeah. All right, in your catalog, you'll notice that it's a 10-year-old in your catalog. He's actually 13 years old. So it is a mare mule. He is gentle for the kids. He's been running all over Kentucky, all over Tennessee. He's been there. He's done that kind of a mule. They rode him out here. They rode him out here all morning long. This little young kid right here has been riding him, but he's 12 or 13 years old. And here's what you got to ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, is what is your children worth to you? That's an insurance policy if there ever was one. And I'll tell you, he's very easy on. She is very easy on the eyes to look at. You wait 30 more days, Kyle. You let that hair come off of her. You wash her down and slick her up. Everybody in the world's going to stop you and want to buy it for their kid once they see your kid riding it. Here's what you're bidding on right today. 4 shoes standing on still all the way around. Hey. Okay, got a little scar right there on the hip because she run under a hay rack up at their house. They don't have to take care of them like everybody else does. They run up there under that hay rack. Got a little bit of scar on it. Once again, does not go with it. It happened before they brought it down here out there in their feedlot. But ladies and gentlemen, you look. You bet.
Oh, it's all fresh. In my mind with a babysitter. $5,000. $5,000. $2,000 down to get on 2. We're going to have an auction. I got 500, 600. 600. Now 700 here. Now 700. 8. Now 900. Now 900. $900 down 9 to bid. 9 to buy. And then now 9. Now $1,000. $1,000. Now $1,000. And now 11. 1,100. Now 1,100. Now 11 to bid. 11 to buy. Now $1,000. Now 11. $1,100 down to get on 12. And then 12. Now 13. Now 1,300. $1,300 down to get on. Get on 13, and then 13, 14, now 14, and then 15, 1,500, 15 to bid, 15 to buy, and then 15, 14, 15, 1,500, 1,500, and get on here, and then 15, and then 1,500, 1,500, $1,500, now 17, and give me 16, 17, it's $1,700, $1,700, and get on 17. I'm talking about a babysitter, $1,700, it's $1,700, yes sir.
You bet. Hey, boys, got more color to him than a box of Crayola crayons, but here's a popping, good-looking little old mule right there. Here's a nice mule. You help yourself right here.
It's 17, 15, 1,700, and then 17 to bid, 17 about, and then 16 before I go. If you want to do it, I got 15 online, 1,600, it's 1,600, and then 16 to bid, 16 all through, down to get on here, and then 17, it's 1,700. Now Olivia's in the lead, the other man's out, 17, it's 16, 17, and then 1,700, and then all through, hold on, it's $1,700, down to get on 17, have you want to do it, 1,700, sold for $1,600 online. That's going to be buyer number 602. Thank you all. Next one.
Thank you, Miss Olivia. You got you a beautiful mule right there. Congratulations to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that takes us down to lot number 8. Lot number 8 is Nip. Nip's only a 2-year-old. He looks just about like another one that come in here a while ago. Once again, these are Sammy's personal mules. She just don't have the time to put into them doing the circumstances. Sired by Judge out of a Boston Mac bred AQHA mare. Both siren down 15 hands, should mature the same way, somewhere around the 15 hand mark. Very nice personality, leads well, has very nice stall manners. He's been clipped. He has a very friendly personality, and you can see in here, just like the other one was, I mean, laid his head down there, and all this noise, all this racket, he's not pulling back on her, he's not throwing her head, he's not shaking, and just a nice animal right here. It'll be like number 2 is Nip. Okay, all right, yeah, they've got so many there, and you know, they're just thinning some of them down and giving you the opportunity. You know the program that the Wall family has. If they've got something, it's going to be good. And right here is the situation. Once again, Sammy's 6 months pregnant, and you know, they require time to be handled and fooled with. She's done an excellent job getting it to this point, and she's got it ready for you to take home and go your way.
Just 2 years old, a good little Molly. 20, 10,000, $10,000, $2,000, $2,000, I got $500, 600, now $600, it's $700, now 70 bid, 70 about, now 6 here, now to get on 6, 7, it's 7 8, on 9, on 9, on 9, on 9, on 9, on $1,000, $1,000, $1,000 bid, $1,000 about, now 12, 1,200, now 11, 12, now 12 here, 13, 14, 1,400, 14, 1,400, 1,400, yeah, I beat you all up here at TW. You got to be 13 if you want to do it. 1,300. I got TW at 12. Got to be 1,300. 1,300. I got 12 up here. Got to be 1,300. 1,200. To get on 13. I'll do 1,250 right quick and break it up. 12 and a half. 1,200. 50. 50 to bid. 50 to about 50. 1,250 to get on 15. Now 13. Now 1,300. Now 13. Ma'am, I helped you. You got to help me now. 1,300. 15. Now 1,300. 13 to bid. 13 about 1,300. Now 1,300 to get on. You sure? 13, just 2 years old. A pretty gentle Molly now. 13, 15, now 1,300, 1,300 all through. All done. You want to do it? I have. Sold $1,250 back here. 1,250. Thank you.
All right, lot number 9. Lot number 9 is a 9-year-old John Mule. Is consigned by B.B. Blevins on this. His name is Pete. Pete is a 9-year-old. Stands 14-3. He's been trail ridden by the youth and also been trail ridden by the adults, experienced riders. Very, very, very gentle. He broke very well, very easily to handle. Here's lot number 9, Pete.
On Pete, $10,000, 3, $3,000, 2, down $2,000, down to get on $1,000, 12, $1,000, 12, 12, you get 12, 1,400, 16, down 16, 18, $1,800, down get here, 18, 2, 2,000, down 22, down 2,200, $2,200, down to get on 2, 2, 2, down 2 to bid, 2 to buy, $2,200, down 2 to 2, 9 years old, prime of life, 22, 20, internet, we're all out now, give me 1, 21, 21, 100, I want, 2100, 2100, he's safe for anybody, he's gentle, 2100, yes sir.
Hey, there's one thing you got to remember too, Kyle, ladies and gentlemen, everybody too. We're right here, we're at the very beginning of March. In 30 days, you got to look and see what they're going to look like in 30 days. You let him slick off, although he's laid down there pretty good now, but you let 30 more days get by, 45 more days to this mule, you look like he's going to look like then. But here's a nice mule, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're wrong here.
I got 2,000 here. Going to be 2,100. 2,100. On the bid. Brian, they can bid over there too now. 21. On the bid. On about 21. 2,100. Down to get on. Now on here. All through. Hold on. 2,100. 2,100. You want to do it? Internet. Got to go. 2,100. $2,000. 2,100. Now 2. Now 21. Now 22. 2. Right here now. 2,200. 2,100. Now 2. 2. On the bid. 2 to about 21. 2,100 now to get on. What do you think now? 2,100, 2,200, all through. Hold on. 2,100, 2,203. Now 3. Now 23. Now 23. Now we're out, Brian. 23. $2,300. Now 3.
He's ready to go.
23, 23, 2-3 down 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 down 22, 3, 2200 down 3, 3, 3, 3 down 3 here 3. Brian, I'll do 2250 right quick, and I'll help them all I can. 2250, 2250. Don't lose a good meal for $50. 2250, 2250, 22 and a half, 2250. Now 23. All third. Hold on. Now 3. Now half. Now 2350. Fire it back, Brian. 2350. 2300. 2350. 50 to bid. 50 to about 50. I help them. 2350. 2300 down to get down 3 now 3 now 3 50 $2,350. You want to do it? I gotta go. 2350. Yes. No. 2350. Now. So for 2300 up here. Thank you. 2300. 600. Your buyer. 600. Next one.
All right, here we go. Lot 10. Lot number 10 will be a 6-year-old donkey. He goes by the name of Allen. He is a cut jack. Be sure you realize that. He's standing 13-3. He's a forward-minded riding donkey. He's still somewhat green, but enjoys working and doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He has a walk, jog, and a lope outside. He rides in the arena as well, mainly walking and jogging at this time. We have roped the dummy off of him and drug it around. Alan will make her super fun trail riding. Once again, he will be lot number 10, and he is a cut jack.
We got him up last week. We had him kicked out there. The boys, Bradley here, he said, I want to ride some. I ain't rode 3 or 4 years. Well, him and Alan, they kind of look alike, kind of go together. There's a broke, safe. You come to buy something broke, gentle, and safe, you ain't going to find nothing.
Hey, if you come here today to buy you something gentle, something broke, something safe, and this guy riding him right there, Jonathan said they go up there at Walmart and put a quarter in that horse, and he can't ride it, but he got on this one here.
All night last night, this donkey's had more miles put him on the weekend than you all did get here. I'm telling you.
Yeah. They rode him out here all out back all morning. But sure enough, a gentle, broke donkey right here.
He's just 6 years old. 20 down, 10,000, 10,000, $2,000, $2,000, and I got $800, 900, 900 down, 900 here, 900 to buy, 800 down, $900 down to get on here. Give me 5, 600, 600. Internet's out now. 500, 600, now 700, now 800, now 8TW, 800, 8 to bid, 8 to buy. It's 700. Give me half, sir. 750. It's 750. Down 50 to bid. Now wait. It's 800. Here. Now 50. It's 850. 850. Now 900. Now $1,000. $1,000.
Hey guys, we're going to trade him when we get on now. He brought him to sale, and the last bidder is going to be the owner, but you help yourself.
Now down 12 here. Now $1,200. $1,200. Down to get on 12 here. 12 to bid. 12 to buy. 12. Now 1,200. Now $1,200. Now $1,000. Now 12 here. Now 12. I'll let your other man be 11 right quick. $1,000. 1,100. 1,000. Now 1,100. Down to bid. 11 about half. So for $1,000 up there in the top, thank you, TW. $1,000. That's going to be buyer number 622. 622 is your buyer. Thank you.
That's right. All right, lot number 11. Oh, here he is, already in the ring. I was looking behind me. Okay. Hey, look right here. Let me show you a very, very nice crossbred right here. Here's a nice black and white.
Hey, go on. Get your ass out of here.
Yeah. Hey, he don't want to depart with him. Yeah, he weighted down. All right. Hey, while they're getting him out of the ring, we're going right in. Lot number 11 is Champ. Champ is coming a 5-year-old crossbred gelding. He's very gentle and has a great mind for his age. He has broke the ride, had quite a few miles put on the trail on him already. He's been on wagon trains. He's traffic safe. He's a very nice colt with lots of potential. He sounds today coming to you. He's clean and sound. Now, they rode this horse out here yesterday and this morning, and he's got all the color in the world. Now, if you could here's one you can go out there and catch at night. You'll find him. But here's a broke nice gelding. He's just a baby 4 coming 5-year-old, and he's ready to go with you. Had lots of miles put on him, and hey, that time of year where he can go have more miles put on him.
Hey.
This young horse here, he ain't going to be nothing fancy, but he's going to be gentle and honest. He's got his whole life for you to learn him what you want him to
He said he's not. I think he's pretty fancy myself. He said he won't be nothing fancy, but I think he's pretty fancy. But he is honest. He is honest. So that's kind of like you, Will. Nothing fancy, but honest.
Hey, we're still working on that honest part. 20, I'll show you a good-looking one. Take out the trails now. 5 pound nutter. 5 pound nutter. I got 1,000, 12.50. Be no cheaper. 12 and a half. Now 15. 15. Now 17. 50. Now 17. 2. 2 pound nutter. Now 2. Now 22.50. 22. C2. 2. 5. 2,500. Here. Now 5. I'll get here. 7. 7.50. 27.53. 3 pound nutter. Now 8. 3. Now 3 pound nutter. 3 now 3 pound nutter. 3 pound nutter. Now get on 3 now 3 now 3 3 to bid 3 to buy 3 pound nutter. 3 pound nutter. Now get on. I'm not sure what this one looks like on camera, but you can't find a prettier picture if you're listening online.
That's exactly right. And I figured everybody, there's several registered online. You need to be pushing that button right now. You'll drive the wheels off your vehicle trying to find it. But right here is a super cool little gelding. He's crossbred. That's the hottest thing going right now. These crossbred horses, and there's all kind of crossbred horses out there. You find one that looks like this one and bring him here. He's here today.
Exactly.
Guys, you help yourself. Right here, something you can take home and be proud of. If you don't like him when you get him home, you bring him right back. You won't lose not a penny of your money.
Absolutely. 3 pound nutter won't be no cheaper. 3, I got you beat. Gonna be 3,000. 3 pound nutter. 3 pound nutter. Down 3 down 3 pound nutter. 3 pound nutter. Now give me 9. 3 now 3 pound nutter. Now we're out internet. Now 3 here. Now 1. Now 31. Internet's in the league. Gonna be 3,100. 3,100. On the bid. On the buy. We're all out here now. 3,100. 3 pound nutter. Now get on 53. Now we yes sir. Brand new set of front shoes. Catch him anywhere you want. My goodness. 110% in every way. 3,100. You're going to drive a long ways to find one. 3,100. 3,100. Now one. On the bid. Come on, yes, sir. Tim, 3,100. Now one. You want to do it? 3,100. Out of the ball. All through. All done. 3,100. Out of get on. Now one. 3,000. Now one.
Have you got 31? No, just want to know how tall he was.
3 1. About 15-1 hands. Internet. I see what you're asking. It's about 15-1. 3,100.
About 15-1.
3,100. I'll give him just a moment online. 3,100. I can sit here and look at this gelding all day. 3,100. I'm on here. I'm on the bid. On the buy. I'm on the internet now. 3,001. 3,100. Down to get on. I'm on here. 31 all through. 31 all done. I have sold online for $3,000. Thank you. $3,000. 693 is your buyer. Thank you all.
All right, thank you, Internet. All right, what do we got here? 12. All right, here is lot number 12. It's another one. This is LeBon Born Traegers. They brought us several head here today, and I tell you, that'll be just exactly the way these guys tell you right here. I've had the privilege of knowing this family for many, many years, and they'll ride one from daylight to dark, from big kids to little kids to infant babies, and whatever they tell you is going to be that way. That's right. That's right. This is a 4-year-old draft cross. It answers to the name of Simcoe. He stands well with a month on of a half a ride. He does well in the woods, in the arena, on the road. He's built to work and is about tough enough as they come. Whatever it is you're wanting to look for in a big, stout kind of a horse, any way you want to take him. He's gentle. He's broke. He's only 4-year-old. Here's a nice horse.
Oh, Simcoe, 10,000. Up here now, 2,000 nutter. 2,000 nutter. Now I got $1,000. 12 and a half here. 1,500. Now 15 to bid. Let's study your notes now. 17. 17 now 2,000 nutter. Now 22.50. 22.5. 5 here now. 5 now, Brian. 25. Now 3,000 nutter. 7. 3 now 3,000 nutter. 3,000 nutter. Down to get on 53. Now 3. 3 to bid. 3 to buy. 3,000 nutter. Down to get on here. 3,000 nutter. 3,000 nutter. 3,000 nutter. It's 7.15. Now give me 8 if that helps y'all. 28. Now wait. 8. Now 3. Now 3. Now we're at Brian. 3,000 nutter. Now 3,000. Here now 3. 3,000 nutter. 3,000 nutter. 3,000 nutter. 3,000 nutter. Down to get on 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. No, not you, Ewing. 3. Now 3. 3,000 nutter. 3. You get 3 up there. 3,000 nutter. Now 3. 3. Now 3. Yes, sir. Tim, you tell him again. 3,000 nutter. 3,000 nutter. Go ahead.
I tell you what, Kyle, here's one. Ladies and gentlemen, we won't take up a lot of time, but when we got something worth talking about, we need to talk about it. If you'd been here yesterday and watched them, and they rode out here last night to probably midnight, they ride all of the time. But here's a super nice little crossbred gelding right here that'll do anything you want him to do, just a 4-year-old. It doesn't matter if you want to put a small child or a large adult on him, but here's a nice super broke, very handy. Levon can break one as good and train one as good as anybody out there in this country. So whatever he tells you, just as like it's printed in this catalog, it'll be that way. So ladies and gentlemen, here's your opportunity today.
And I got 2,800 right here behind the block. Going to be $3,000. $3,000. Now three. Now three. I'll do 29 right quick. Do it 2,900. And then here now to bid. Down about now 29 all through. Hold on. 2,800. 2,900. I have. So for 2,800 right back here. Thank you. 2,800.
Okay, yeah, I think it does. We looked at it yesterday. Okay, lot number 13. This is lot 13 in the ring. He goes by the name of Stormy. Stormy is a 7-year-old Molly mule. This girl will gate nice out on the open roads. She stands to mount and dismount. She'll park out. Stormy has been trail ridden over the steep terrain, down the hills, and she does it fantastic. You can use the breeching or trail piece on her tail. I can say anyone from advanced to beginners can handle her. She's 100% sound. He had her in here yesterday at the preview. She'll park out. He'll show you that here in just in a second. But here's a mule standing up there about 15-1, 15-2. Just a baby 7-year-old and has seen it all, been there, done that. Once again, you see this mule in 30 days. If you want to take something to these little country shows and for your family or whatever, don't overlook this nice 7-year-old Molly.
Hey, 10,000, $5,000, $5,000, 2,000, 2,200, 2,200, 4, 6, 8, 8, now 3, now we're out, $3,000, 3, $3,000, 2, now 34, now 34, 4, now 6, 36, 8, 4, $4,000, $4,000, 4 to bid, 4 to buy, both are out now, going to be $4,000, $4,000, going to be 4, give me 9 if that helps you, 38, 9, now 9, now 4, now 4,000, now we're out, Will, now 1, now 41, now 2, 42, now 5, 45, now 7, now 7, now 7, now 5, £5, 2, $5,200, and 2 here, 52, $5,000, to get on 2, now 5, now 55 here, now 2, 5, 52, 5, $5,500, pound to bid, pound to buy, 5, now 5, you get 2 out there, 52, I got 5,000 right here, you got to be 52, 52, I'll do 1, break it up, 51, 51, now, pawn to bid, pawn to buy, 51, $5,100, get on here, pawn, 51, 51, 5,100 all through, all done, £5, yes sir.
Hey Kyle, I don't want to take up any more time than we have to, but you're just talking about a 7-year-old mule right here, and evidently somebody has put lots and lots of time on him to get him park out like that, and to do rear, and you can see he hadn't made a mistake yet. He's done everything that young man's asked him to do, and here's a pretty fancy mule right here that somebody is overlooking. $5,000 for a nice mule like this. I'm telling you that's not right, ladies and gentlemen. We're under the money right here. You go to some of these other sales or you get on the internet and you try to find a mule that won't do near what this mule and see what they ask you for him. This gal right here's got the size, he got the looks, got everything in the world. Let's see if we can't do a little better job here.
I got $5,000, going to be $5,100. $5,100, get on 1, here 1, 51, $5,100, 2, now 52, 2, 52, 52, y'all are out now, 5,200, 5,200, on here now 2, 51, 2, 2, 2, 3, now 53, now 53, 53, here now 3, 3, sir, you're doing good, you're running a good race, give me 5,300, 52, 53, 3, now 3 to bid, 3 to buy, now 3, 5,300, 5,200, now 3, 3, 3, you want to do it? 50, I'll do 52 and a half, that helps you, and I got to go 52.50, 52.50, 52.50, yes, no, 50, 5,200, 52 and a half, all through, hold on, I have 52.50, you want to do it? So right down here, 5,200, thank you, 5,200. 643 is your buyer, 643, thank you all.
Thank you, you got you a nice mule. All right, that takes us to lot number 14. Lot 14 goes by the name of Hippie. Hippie is a 13-year-old Tennessee walking. Stands approximately 15 hands. Excellent trail horse, will go anywhere, many miles under his belt. Loads, hauls, stands well for the farrier, stands to bathe. Good with traffic, good with dogs, goats, other horses. He's quiet, he's safe, he's gentle. Anyone can enjoy to ride him. Hey, he's been ridden by the beginners and the non-horsey significant others. So to me, that says anybody can ride him. So you non-other, if we got any non-other horsey people, you might want to take a look here.
There you go. It's get your babysitter for them.
That's right. That's right.
It's lot number 14. 10,000. 5,000. 5,000. Here, $2,000. $2,000. 600. 700. We can all bid. 800. It's 708. Now 8 on 9. 900. Now $1,000. Now $1,000. Now $1,000 to bid. $1,000 to buy. TW out now. Going to be 11. Now 1,100. 12. Now 1,200. Now 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. Now 12,000. 12,000. 12. Good $1,000. Now 12 to bid. 12 to buy. Now 12. Up here. Good $1,000. Now 12 to bid. TW. I got the 1,000 right down here with Brian. You can be 1,100 and break it up, but your man's out. $1,000. 1,100. Now 1,100. Now 1,100. Now 11 to bid. Give me 50. 1,050. 1,050. All through. Hold on. $1,000. 1,050. 1,050. Yes, sir, Tim.
Hey, what will 30 days and 300 pounds look like? You better believe it, boys. You turn him out on some green grass right there and let him go right here. And here's a horse not costing nothing for the fun that you can have.
That's right. And I got $1,000. Going to be 1,050. Now 1,100. Now 1,100. Now 1,100. Ma'am, I helped you. Now you got to help me. 1,100. 1,050. Now 11 to bid. 11 to buy. All through. Hold on. 1,050. 1,100. Now 1,050. 1,100. You want to do it? $1,100. $1,100. Now 1,050. Now 1,100. Now 1,100. I have. So for 1,050, thank you, 1,050, and that's 700. Is that right? Buyer number 700. Thank you.
Hey, look right here. We had more fun out here yesterday talking about this mule right here. If you look at this, will be lot number 15. Lot number 15. This is Jelly Roll. Now, all over the internet, all you hear now is Jelly Roll this, Jelly Roll that. All of that Jelly Roll stuff you've been hearing is all about an imposter. Here's the real deal. Here's the real Jelly Roll right here. Hey, Jelly Roll is 14-3. He's 13-year-old. He's definitely a crowd and a barn favorite around the barn. You can't help but to fall in love with him with his cool looks, his personality. He's as stout as they come. And I was talking yesterday. He is as wide as he is tall. And here's a big old stout-looking mule right here. That's fun. He's been everywhere. He rides one-handed. He is sure-footed on the trails. He's seen it all. He's been in different countries. He's been in Montana, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Eastern Appalachian Mountains. He everywhere in between. You name it, he's been there. He's traveled more than most people has. Trail riding machine right here. He is overall one cool mule, but this will be lot number 15. He's Jelly Roll.
Yes, sir.
And he said he belongs to Jonathan. He looks like Jonathan.
Hey, if you don't like him, you hand him right back over, Kyle.
And he's gentle like Jonathan. Jonathan said it's been his personal mount for the last year.
Jonathan rides him, you know he's broke.
20, now $10,000, $10,000, and I'm gonna let y'all bid. I got $1,000, 1,500, 15, now 2, 2, five, now 5, now 5, 3, $3,000, $3,000, 5, now 35, 4, now $4,000, now 4, now give me 2, 5, now 45, now 4,500, 45 to bid, 5 to buy, 45, $4,500, now to get on 7, 47, now $7, now $7, now 7, 5, now $5,000, $5,000, now to get on 5, now 2, 52, now 2 here, now 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, now 5, now 55, fire it back, 5,500, 5,500, 5,500, now 5 to bid, 5 to buy, 55 here, you get 5, 55, 55, now 7, now 57, 55 here, now 7 to bid, 7 to buy, 55 here, now 7, 55, 7, 55, 57, 500, now do 6 right quick, that helps you, 56, yes sir.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing, I want somebody to show me one that they've got anywhere that looks like this mule right here. If he's built like that, he's got the color like that. I mean, he's got the black legs, black tail, black mane, white nose, and he is built. He's big, he's pretty, he's stout. He's been there, he's done that, he's seen it all. What else do you want, Kyle? Right here it is.
Hasn't done a thing wrong. I got 55. I'll do 5,600. 5,600. I'm up here now. 6 to bid. 6 to buy. 56. 5,500. I got Will in the lead now. 5,600. All through. Hold on. 5,500. 56 here. I'm up here now. 6. 5,600. I have sold for 5,500. Thank you, Will. 5,500. And that's going to be buyer number 626. Thank you, Will. Great job. 626 is the buyer.
All right. Thank you, Will. Hey, be lot number 16. Hey, here's a pony that's been all over the internet. He's been plastered everywhere. So right here he is. Here's your opportunity.
Make that correction real quick. He said 616 was the buyer. 616 is the buyer. 616.
Thank you, guys. 616 will be that last buyer's number. 616. You'll just have to look over my help. You know, but he's doing best he can. You know, hey, once again we're back. We're back to the program. This will be lot number 16. Blueberry. Blueberry is a 7-year-old. He's a true blue roan. I think there's no doubt about that he's a true blue roan. He's gorgeous. He's easy to catch, easy to handle. He's been used to push cattle. He's been on the overnight camping trips. He ties, he loads, he bays. He is a super cool boy for a new cowboy or a cowgirl. And I'll tell you another thing. There won't be anybody in here got one that looks just like him either. He's as good. He's as pretty as they come. And I don't care what kind of program that you're on. He will be the talk of the daggone train right there.
I'll go find you a little blue roan pony looks like that. Hit right, 15,000. 15,000. 10 here, 10 to bid, 10 to buy, and I got $2,000. 2,200. 2,200. 2 here, 2, 22,4. 2,400. 2 here now, 4 now, 22,4. 2,400 now to get on 6. 6 here now, 6,800. Now paid at 8. Now paid to bid, $3,000. Now 3,204. 36,800. Now paid $4,000. 4,000. Give me 9. 4 now, 4,000. He did now 4. Now $4,000 now and 494 $4,000 $4,000 $4,000 now to get on 4 not 4 hello champ now $4,000 $4,000 now 4 and 4 to bid 4 to buy and 4 Will, you're all out. Going to be $4,000 $4,000 yes sir 10 $4,000.
Hey, I tell you, he's just a 7-year-old. Once again, if this little old pony was out west somewhere, out in Texas, out in all that places, this little old pony here be bringing $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. But right here he is, and here's your opportunity right here today. He is here. He's pretty. You don't have to take him home and try to get him in condition. He is in condition. There's nothing you can do to make him any better than what he's presented himself here today. This little young man right here has rode the hair off of him out here yesterday and all morning today. The little old pony hadn't made a mistake about anything. So if you're wanting one, especially if you're into showing and you want something to put in these lead line classes or some of these smaller kids pony classes, right there, he'll win solely because of his looks, whether he makes a mistake or not, and he certainly hadn't done that here today, Kyle.
He has not. I got 3,900 online. I'll be $4,000. $4,000 and 4 times and here time and give me 39.50 before I go on a good pony. 39.50, 39.50 and 50 now. I'll tell you what, if I was about to have me a baby here in the near future, I'd get me a good old 6, 7-year-old pony here in about 3 years when you need one. Be just the right age. $4,000. 39.50 behelps you. 39.5. All through. Hold on. And here time and 50 now 50. 3,900. 39.50 all through. Hold on. 9.50. I have 39.50 now. Sold on the internet for 3,900. Thank you. 3,900. And that's buyer number 708. 708.
All right. Well, look who's come to town. Where you been, Bob? See you in the country? All right. Hey, here's lot number 7. This is Rocky. Rocky's a 5-year-old. He's also now a cut jack. Realize that he is a cut jack, just like it says in your catalog. He's 14 hands. He's well started on the saddle. Been ridden with the cows and the goats and the dog. Overall, good donkey to be around. Hey, he's got a nice head, a nice ear, and old Bob has brought the goods with us here today. Now, here's a nice cut jack donkey right here.
This man stepped up and said he's got a little bit of that hair rubbed off his butt there and rubbed it a little bit in the trailer. It's all cosmetic. It'll grow back, of course. He's 17's a hip number. My hip Really good minding. He's off to a great start. 10 pound nutter, 5 pound nutter, 5 pound nutter, time and a 2 time and a 2 time and a pound nutter, pound nutter, time and a 566 here now 600, 700 nutter, now 7 bid, 75, 600 now 700, 8 you bid up there 700, 600, 700 nutter, time to get on 700, and then 7 bid, 7 by 700, 700 nutter, time and then now 7 time and then 7 you get 7 time and then 7 6 7, 600, 700 nutter, now 700 time and then 6 here 7 now 7 600 down to get on here and then 6 here and 50 it's 6 half and 50 600 6 and a half and 50 down 50 you tell them 600 half.
Hey, Kyle, I don't know that we've got another cut jack here today. I think this may be the last cut jack that we've got here today. Hey, he's standing 14 hands. Old Bob, he's big as I am. You can see he don't mind a load right there. He can pack. Here's a nice super cut jack right here, and I think it's the last one we got today, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 600 half, now 50, be no cheaper now, 600, 6 and a half, and 50 to bid, 50 to buy, now 50, it's 600 half, 7, now 700, now 7, now 50, now 7 half, and 50, it's $750, down to get on 50, and all through, all done, 700, 750, you gonna do it, 700, 7 and a half, yes, no, 700, half, $800, $800, thank you, now 800, 750, 800, half, sold $750, thank you, Brian, 750, and that's going to 613. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Before we sell this horse, we got a special guest here today.
All right.
And he's not gonna walk away. He's gonna step up here.
All right.
We have got the 2023 World Automotive Auctioneering Champion, Mr. James Benton Pendleton. James, take your hat off back there.
Where's he at back here?
He is the 2023 World Champion. He's from right here in Salt Lick, and he is one of the best there is on the microphone. But none of that matters. I don't care about that, James. You should have won it a long time ago. What's important is
if y'all won't
the beautiful lady standing to his right, Miss Lauren, his wife, they are expecting their first baby. So how about a round of applause for not only a great year being a world champion, but congrats on the baby to you both. It's good to see you.
Hey, he'll be signing autographs for $20 a piece. We'll split that between up with the auction staff. So if anybody wants his autograph, they're $20 a piece. Hey, lot 18 and lot 19, they've been taken out. They actually got sick, so they didn't bring them. They took them out. So we're going to go down to skipping your catalog to 20, number 20. 20 is Anna Lee. She's the type of mule that anyone would be proud to have in the barn. She stands 14'3". She's a very elegant type mule. She's only 11 years old. She's comfortable to ride with a nice walk and jog and a lope. She rides in the arena as well as she does outside. We've seen her ridden bridleless in the cow pastures on the trails. She is very sure-footed, and she will ride with confidence in the roughest terrain. She crosses the deadfall. She goes across the creeks, the rivers with ease. She goes up and down the banks, all the washouts. She'll do all of that. We've gathered and pushed cattle on her in the catch pen. She rides quietly alone to check the fences. She stands to be mounted easily. She enjoys bareback riding. If you just want to ride her bareback, you can do that as well. She's 11-year-old and just a super nice, cool mule. This is Anna Lee. Okay. He said the previous owner contacted him and just told him when she was a 3 and a 4-year-old that she spent a lot of time in the reining program. That's why she's the cutting horse deal. That's why she's the handy right there. You just watch him lay the rein right on that neck. She'll come right around right there. She's handy broke right here. Just a baby 11-year-old too.
Hey, 50 pound nutter down 20, down 20 to bid, 20 to buy, down 10 pound, 10 pound nutter. I got 2,500. Thank you. Now 7.5, and 3 pound nutter down 3, 2, 32.50. 3,500, 3,500 dollar down, and up here now 7.5, and 4 pound dollar now 4.2, 42.50 now get here now 2.25, 4,500, 45 to bid, 5 to buy now see 5, 45 now 7.5, and 50, 47.50, 4,500, 47.5, and up here now 7.50 now 7 now 5 pound dollar now 5, and I'll do 8 internet if it helps you 48 now 5,000 now y'all are out. I got 8 online now 5 pound dollar now 5 here and 5 to bid 5 to buy 5 pound dollar 5 pound dollar now down to get up here. Now 5 up here. Now $5 to 5 here. 5 now 5-2. Now 52. Now 2 now we're out internet 52. And now 5 he did. Now 5 hit 55 5 here. $5,500 now 5-7. Now 7 to bid 7 to buy 50 up here. 5,700 hit 7 all through. Hold on, the internet's in the lead. 5,700. Yes sir, Tim.
Hey, I tell you right here, if you go back to when she was a 3-4-year-old and all of the cutting deal that she's had on her right there, and you see he don't even have a bridle on her, and he just put that rein a little bit on her neck, and she's going to do whatever he asks her to do. She'll do it at a walk, and she'll do it at a lope just as well. She's got all the makings of a super cool mule. You look at that head, ears pointed straight out right there. Hey, she's standing up there good and square just like you want one. Walks right off. He can speed her up, he can shake her up, or he can shake her down. She'll ride right off the same way.
And I got 5,500 online. She's got all the chrome, cute headed 7.5. It's 750, 57.5 here. And now 7 and at 6. Now $6,000. It's $6,000. Now we're out internet. $6,000 down to get on. Now 6. Now 2. Now 62. And a 2 here. Now 2 to bid. 2 to buy and all through. Hold on. 62. It's $6,000 down to get on. 2 to 2. And a 2 here. 61 right quick. 61 all through. Hold on. 6,100. You want to do it? $6,100 now. 1 here now. Sold on the internet for $6,000. Thank you. 6,000 buy number 710.
Thank you. All right, lot 21 is LWF Lip Smacking Good. Lip Smacking Good is a 6-year-old. Is a APHA. Hey, here's a gelding. I talked to these people prior to coming up here this weekend. Here's a super nice gelding. He's 15-1. Smack is registered paint. He's a great-grandson of Top Sale Wiz. He's a phenomenal gelding. Has had 90 days of reining as a 3-year-old. For the last couple of years, he's just been used as a ranch horse and a trail horse. He's had lots of potential to make an extremely nice roping horse on either end. Once again, he's 15 hands, pushing 15-1, pushing 15-2. And if you don't want to rope or you ranch, Smack is quiet on the trail. He crosses rivers, creeks, logs. Nothing bothers him. Don't miss out on this eye-catching gelding. And right here, there won't be one in this country any prettier, any bigger, any stouter made that's as nice as what this cool gelding right here is. Hey, yesterday he put on a phenomenal show here at the previews. He's got that beautiful bald face. He's got socks plumb up to his knees and his hocks. And right here, his hair is slick. He's pretty. Anybody in the country would be proud to own this super cool gelding right here. He is registered. He's registered in the Paint Association. And once again, he's a grandson of Top Sale Wiz. So it's right here on his papers. The papers are here as well. Okay. Hey, he's owned this horse here for, he said, well over a year. He's not going to make any apologies for him. He's 100% sound. Whatever you want to do with him, he'll be that way. You take him and do anything you want to do with him. But here's a super nice horse, and he's only 6 years old, Cal.
And the papers are in hand. Time and 15, now 20,000. $20,000 time and 20 time and $3,000 time and 3 to bid, 3 to buy. And I got 1,015, 1,500 now 15 2, 2,005. $2,500 now 5 3, $3,000. $3,000 now to get on 3 now 3 now 5 5 5 4 now $4,000 now 4 here time and 4 to bid 4 5 4,500 now $5,000 now 5 here time and now 5 and 5 give me 7 now 5 now $5,000 now 2 now 55 now 50 now you're out TW 5,500 now 7 to bid 57 50 now 56 $6,000 now 6 here it's $6,000 now 2 62 50 it's 62 50 time and 55 65 here 65 7 67 50 give me 7,000 fire it back internet's out $7,000 it's $7,000 now 5 it's 7,500 now 2 5 now 75 now where I will 7,500 it's 7,500 now 5 to bid 5 to buy 75 it's 75 8 time and $8,000 hit $1,000 hit $8,000 time and I'll do 7.5 you want to do it 75 7.5 and up here 750 it's 7.5 here now to get on here now wait $8,000 hit $800 now 8 now 8 now wait $8,000 hit $1,000 hit $9,000 now 8 now 5 now 8,500 hit 8,500 now 5 to bid 5 to buy now 5 to get 5 $8,500 now to get on
Hey, where is he going to find one? Hey, Hannah, get here he is, Hannah. He's right here today. You're not going to find one any better, any prettier anywhere in this country. Right here he is today. Hey, this view. I talked to these guys on the phone right there. Do what? This horse here, he's somebody's best friend. You ain't going to go online Hey, he said.
Understand that we're on this side of the Mississippi River. When you cross that other side, you walk out there and ask them for 8,000, they're going to run you off their damn farm somewhere.
That's right.
We got a lot more horse right now. We got money, and I promise you there ain't a thing in the world wrong with him besides.
That's right, and he will open a shoebox. $8,500. $8,000. $8,500. $8,000. $5. You get $5 down. $9,000. Give me $7.5. $9,000. $9,000. $9,000. I'm going to say this real quick. We're fortunate to go all over the country and do horse sales. You will drive a long ways to find one that's put together like that. Going back to the great top sale whiz there on the bottom side, if you want one that's got the conformation, it's got the form to function, the hip rolls over like it's supposed to, build out their shoulders and the withers level-headed like it's supposed to be, build up underneath
Hand
themselves.
me that
in the back
phone,
end.
Hannah. Let me talk to him.
If you want to do the reining, you want to do the cow horse, you want to do the cutting, you got the ability to do it. If you want to make a rope horse out of him, you got the ability to do it. There's a lot of
you'll
horses
have
to
one
rein.
that nobody else can hold a light to.
$9,000. $9,000. $9,000. Here, time to bid. $9,000. All through. Hold on. Now, here, now you want to do it? $9,000. $9,000. Hey, Will. $9,000. Hey, Will. Give me $87.50 if they want to do it. $87.5. $87.5. Help you all I can. $87.50.
There you
now
go. Come on, Hannah.
Jamie, now we're out. $9,000. $9,000. Now $7.5. $9,000. Yes, sir. $9,000. $9,000. $9,000. All through. Hold on. $9,000. Yes, sir. You tell them. Now $9,000. $9,000. $9,000. You tell them one more time, Tim. $9,000. Now I got to go.
Hey, I tell you what, just like he said, you go up and you open the door in this stall, you don't have to reach in, and he's going to come to you. He's going to drop his head down. You're going to put the halter on him and pull him out. You're going to take him to the show. You unload him off the trailer, and everybody in the world is going to know where you got that horse. And when you have to tell him you got him over here, he's right. If he was on the other side of the Mississippi River, there's nobody in the country that would take this kind of money for this horse. But right here he is today, and it's your opportunity. We're going to try to trade him when we get done if we can, but you'll never find another one as nice and pretty, as slick and sharp, that can go any way you want it to go. Right here's your opportunity.
And I got $87.50. And anybody that has a paint horse knows that the papers, the transfer's right there on the back. It is signed. Everything is in hand. Everything is ready to go. Going to be $9,000, Internet. $9,000. $9,000. Hit time. And here at Halper. Now $250. Now $92.5. Will. $92.50. $50 to bid. $50 to buy. $50. $9,000. Down to get on here. $92.50. All through. Hold on. $92.50. $9,000. Now $2. You gonna do it? $92.50.
Hey, Hannah.
Yes. No.
Hey, Hannah. It's easier to get permission than it is, or forgiveness than it is permission. He's not going to say nothing to you. You're his granddaughter. He's not going to say a word. You got an open checkbook.
$92.50. $9,000 down to the 2 time and the 15 time and the 15 all through. All done. You want to do it? Yes, no. $9,000. We're going to sell. We're done. $92.50. $92.50. Yes, no. You want to do it? $92.50. Now 50 to bid. 50 to buy time and 50 here. And I have sold $9,000 online. Thank you all. 642's your buyer. $9,000.
Well, I'll say one thing, Hannah. You laid in there as long as you could, but you were still safe. He wasn't going to say a word to you. You was a granddaughter. You could have get away with murder. Yeah, you could have took it home, said you get $15,000. He said, that'd been okay, honey. All right. Hey, let me tell you. Hey, look right here. Here's one just as pretty right here. This is Emmanuel's horse. This is Scooter. Scooter's only 5 years old, if you can believe that. He's 5 years old. He's a Friesian quarter draft coat. He's well broke to ride and to drive as well. He has extensive miles put on him, crosses the water, steep logs, started roping off of him. You can drag a tarp on him, pop the bullwhip up off of him. He works well off of leg pressure. He neck reins. He's also been ridden in town and on the highway. Once again, this is one of the Borntrager family. This is Emmanuel here, and yesterday there's no telling how many miles they rode this horse in here yesterday. And they live out there on 79, and they'll ride this thing 50 miles. They don't think nothing about riding 50 miles at a time, and they'll break them from the smallest horse to the biggest. But here's a horse right here. He can do anything under the sun. He roped out here on him last night. He was swinging that rope all over him, dragging, roping these little old steps. dragging these steps around. Got that hula hoop here around him, and he'll probably show you here in a minute what he's going to do with that. But now here's a super broke horse and fancy, Kyle.
I'll show you the star of the show. $50,000 time and a 20 down, $20,000. It looks like a Salt Lick special. And a $5,000. $5,000, 55 down, 5 here, 6. $6,000 and a 5, 6,500. 65 down, $7,000 now 5 and 8 now $8,000. Now 5, 8,500 and a 5 here, and a 5 to bid, 5 to buy, 85, $8,500 and a 5 to 2.5 down here, 82.50 now 5 and 85 now 5 here, 5 now 5 now 7.5. It's 7.5 here, 9 down now 5 2 5 97 now 7 10 $10,000 2 10 2 50 $10,000 now 10 5 you do it 10 2 50 now 10 2 2 2 2 5 10 5 here now 7.5 here now 50 now $11,000 now $11,000 now 11 to bid 11 to buy now 11 now $11,000 $11,000 now to get on here now 11,000 we've been here before $11,000 $11,000 now 11 to bid 11 to buy yes sir now $11,000 go ahead.
Hey, watch him here. Let's give him a little bit of time. He's got a nice animal right here. You watch what he can do.
Always brings us nice animals. They brought us some really nice mare last year. They brought us several crossbreds this year. Riding horses.
That's right.
This is a great family to purchase off of.
Hey, you better believe it. If you want a family, for those of you that may not know the Borntraegers, but if you want a family to represent one and represent it, as a matter of fact, they'll represent it maybe too well. And, everybody wants the truth, and I don't blame them. But now you'll never get one off of them that it won't be the truth plus some. I've known them for many years. They don't live but about 2 hours from my house. They're well respected around any sale that you go to because you know when you get it home, there's not going to be no tricks to it. It's going to be exactly the way they say it is plus some, Kyle. It'll be above some. And but here's one. Last year they had a really nice crossbred mare in here that I think was the high seller. But here's one right here. Everybody wants these fancy horses. He's not just a draft cross. He's a Friesian quarter draft cross on top of that. He's big. He's stout. He's probably standing up there 16, 1 or 2 or something like that. Never made a mistake. They popped a whip off of him. They roped off of him. They put that hula hoop up back under his flanks and done everything you could imagine to do with one. And ride to town right in where you want it to go. Hey, and they ride out in that country. It's not like riding out here in the arena or something other. What they call riding is what most of us won't do, and that's what they will do.
And I got 10-5,
yes,
not going to no cheaper, 11,000.
That's right.
Rope cows and calves off of him. They drug on.
Drug the tarp. They was probably out here to midnight last night fooling around. Yeah, I need that. I need that one to go with me.
$11,000 now, 11 to bid, 11 to buy time, and up here now, 5. Give me 754 go, 10 5, 7.5, 10 500 now, 750 now, 50. Brian, how about you? Now 7.5, 10 5 now, 750 now. You get it now, 7.5. You get 7.5. It's 750 time, and 50 now 11. Now 11,000. Now we're out 11,000 now 11 2 now 11 250. 11 250 to bid, 50 to buy now 11 2, 11 2.5. $11,000 now to get on 5 now 11 5 5 5 now 7.5. Now 750 out again. TW going to be 7.5. 11 750 now 11 internet you're in second place going to be 750 11 5 here 11 7.5 all through and all done 750 yes no I gotta go 11 750 12,000 now $12,000 now 12,000 eat you another fry and give me 12,000 now 250 now 12 250 now 12 2.5 50 to bid 50 to buy 12 250 it broke you're right 12 250 time and 50 now 50 now $12,000 now 2.5 all through
hey, if you want to hook him up to the buggy Kyle you hook him up on Sunday take your family out to, for an evening ride after church wherever you want to do if you don't want to ride him, hook him to the buggy and drive him.
That's right. I don't care if you do anything with him. Put him in the front pasture. He's pretty to look at. 12 250. 12 250. All through. Hold on, Brian. You're out now. 12 2.5 here. Yes, no. Now 5. 12 500. 5. What are you thinking now? 12 500. 12 255. Now 750, Brian. It's 7.5 here. Time and 12,750 to bid. 50 to buy it all through. Now I gotta go. 12 750. 12 5 7.5. Yes, no. $12,750. You gonna do it? 12 750. You gonna do it? I have. 750. Yes, no. 12 7.5. So 12,500 right here. Thank you. 12,500.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to turn it over to Colonel Travis for you.
All right, here's lot number 23. Now, lot 23, he's a 9-year-old dark bay John Mule standing 15 hands. He's been used for the trail riding. He's been in the mountains. He has a good ground covering walk, and he's very quiet. He's very gentle. He's a pretty daggone nice mule right here. He's the only 9-year-old, a nice bay mule right here. Hey, he'll go anywhere you point him. If you want to pick up his legs, you rub his ears, not ear shy. You pick up all 4 feet. Anywhere you point him, that's where he's going to go. Super quiet, super gentle, super nice dark bay mule.
All right, I'm going to give it easy to catch and all now. All right, I'm going to give it now. What am I going to give out here? I'm going to give it 6 pound, 5 pound. Hit 5 pound. I'm going to give it 5 pound. I'm going to give it 3 now. 3. I'm going to give it 3. I'm going to give it 3 pound. I got $1,000, 1,500. Hit $1,000, 15. I'm going to give it 12 and a half, 15. 15 now, 17 and a half. Now 2. I'm going to give it 22 and a half. Hit 22 and a half. I'm going to give it 22, 2 and a half. I'm going to give it 22 and a half. Hit 2,000 now, 22 and a half. I'm going to give it 21. Hit 2,100 now 1. I'm going to give it 1. I'm going to give it 21 now 1. Hit 2,100 now 1. I'm going to give it a pretty good mule now.
He is a good mule, and he's only 9 years old. Hey, I know following another horse that just went out of here, that's a hard act to follow. But don't judge it. Don't judge this mule because of it. But here's a super nice mule. He's the right color. He's a real dark bay. You want to pick up his feet. He's not ear shy. You do anything you want to. Take him home. Put him out on the trails, and you ride him. You ride right off. But now somebody's overlooking a nice dark bay mule.
Yes, sir. Right 21. I'm going to give it 1 now 1. I'm going to give it 21 now 1. I'm going to give it now 2. Hit 22, 2, 3. 23 now. I'm going to give it 2, 3. I'm going to give it 2, 3. I'm going to give it 22, 3. Brian now 4. Hit 24 now 5. 2,500. I'm going to give it 5. I'm going to give it 4 now 5. I'm going to give it 4, 5. Hit 2,400. I'm going to give it 5. I'm going to give it 24 now 5. Hit 24. Don't miss him, Brian. 25. I'm going to give it 5. I'm going to give it 4 now 5. Give me 4 and a half one time, Brian. 24 and a half. 2,400 half. I'm going to give it 4 and a half. Look here. 24 and a half. Hit 2,400 half. I'm going to give it. They said you'd like him when you get him home now.
Ma'am, you've been a great bidder today. You've bid on several things. Hey, they're giving you the opportunity right here to own you a super nice mule that's not costing a thing. You'll like him when you get him home.
24 and a half, Brian.
24 and a half.
2,400 half. I'm going to give it 4 and a half. I'm going to give it 2,400 half. I'm going to give it 4 and a half. Hit 2,400 now. I'm going to give it. What are you going to do? 2,400 half. Now 5. Hit 2,500. I'm going to give it 5. I'm going to give it 5. I'm going to give it 24 and a half. What do you say over here? Hey, 24 and a half. I'm going to give it. Nice call. 24 and a half.
Sell when we get on too.
Sold him, Brian. 24 and a half. Done it. 24.50.
All right, lot number 24. Lot 24 is consigned by Lewis
Brian, what was that
Stopper.
buyer number?
Hey, 683 be the last number.
683.
All right, here's Hudson. Hudson's a 12-year-old John Mule. He's gentle as a safe trail mule. Been on several overnight camping trips in the mountains out in West Virginia. If you want to tie him off to a high line, he'll tie to a high line. He crosses logs. He's traffic safe. He doesn't get excited about much. He's good with his ears and his feet. He gets his teeth floated yearly and stands patiently. He's been through the Dairy Queen drive-through window up there. His former owner was a young lady that showed him in the ring, but he prefers to be on the trail. He's a go-to mule for the new riders at the farm. He won't be the first in the pack, but you'll always find him somewhere in the back. That's just the way I like them right there.
Hey, man, I'm going to get a good stout mule here. I'm going to get now. I'm going to get 10 pound. I'm going to get 10. I'm going to get 10. $5,000. Hit 5,000. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 3. I'm going to get 3,000. Hit 3 now. 3. I'm going to get 3. I'm going to get $1,000. 12 and a half. Hit 12 and a half. I'm going to get 12. I'm going to get 12 and a half. Now 15. 15. I'm going to get now 17 and a half. I'm going to get now 2. I'm going to get 2. 17 now 22 and a half. Hit 22 and a half. I'm going to get now 5. I'm going to get 25. 2,500. Hit 2.5, now 5, now 3. I'm going to get 3. I'm going to get 27.5 then. Now 3, now 3. I'm going to get now 2.5. 32.5. I'm going to get 32.5. And a pretty good count here now. 32. Hit 3,000. I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 3,200. Hit 3,000 now. 2. I'm going to get 32 now. 2. Now 2. Now I'm going to get 2. Hit 32. I'm going to get 2. I'll take 31. If that help you, other man. TW 31. Hit 1. I'm going to get 1. Now 1. I'm going to get 3,100 now. 1. Now 1. I'm going to get 1. Hit 3,100 now. I'm going to get 1. I'm going to get 10. All done. 3. I'm going to get 31. Better mule here. He's riding around doing everything you ask him to. 3,100. 31. I'm going to get 31. I'm going to get 1. I'm going to get all done. 3,100. Sold him your way, TW. $3,000 for let me sell him. 3,000. 647 buys him.
All right. Hey, here's the lot number 25, and I want you to listen to this mule. You write your guarantee any way you want it on this mule right here. This is Madeline. She's an 8-year-old Molly mule standing 14.3. She's an extremely nice gaited mule that looks through the bridle and enjoys taking you through the trails and down the road. She's countless miles in the Appalachian Mountains and the Ozark. Madeline is always dependable, a smooth ride all day long. You can ride her one-handed down the trail with ease. She does great crossing any obstacles. She leads the group. She rides in the back and goes alone. She travels well, stands tied to be saddled. She's good with the farrier, and she enjoys attention. Once again, he says you just write your own guarantee with this mule right here. Whatever you want one to do, you just know you buy with confidence. This mule right here is going to do it, and she's just a baby 8-year-old. Hey, you can tack her up if you don't want to ride her. You throw your collar on her and hook her to the wagon. She's had miles and miles and miles of wagon rides put on her.
Hey, man.
Does she look good to a little carriage, Travis?
Yes, sir. He's pretty fancy little deal right here. Hey, 20,000. I'm going to give it 15. I'm going to give it 10,000. I'm going to give it 10. I'm going to give it 10,000. I'm going to give it 10. Hey, 10,000. I'm going to give it 5,000, 6,000. I'm going to give it 55. Hey, 5,000. I'm going to give it 55. 5,000. I'm going to give it 50. Now 6. Now 6,000. I'm going to give it now 5. 65. Now 7. I'm going to give it 7. Well, I'm going to give it now 5. 75. 5. 8. I'm going to give it 8,000. I'm going to give it 8. Now 5. 85. I'm going to give it now 10. I'm going to give it 85. 9. Now 5. 95. I'm going to give it 95. 5. I'm going to give it 9,000. 5. 95. I'm going to give it 95. 10,000. 10. I'm going to give it. I took him straight away now. 95. 10,000 TW. 95. 10. I'm going to give it 10. I'm going to give it 95. I'm going to give it 7 one time. 97. Now 10. 10. I'm going to give it 10. I'm going to get now 2. 10 2. I'm going to give it 10 2. 10 pound. I'm going to give it 2. I'm going to give it 2. Now 5. 10 5. I'm going to give it 10 2. 10 5. 10 2. Now 5. Now 7. 10 7. I'm going to give it now 11. I'm going to give it 11 pound. I'm going to give it now 5 pound. Now 12. 12 pound. I'm going to give it 12. I'm going to give it 12 pound. 12 now 5. 12 5. 13. I'm going to give it 13 5. I'm going to give it 14. I'm going to give it 14. I'm going to give it 14. 14. I'm going to give it 13 5. 14 pound. 13 5. 14. I'm going to give it 13 5.
Hey, Travis, I tell you what, he's representative. You can be in. You write your own guarantee. That's the way he's selling her to you. You write your own guarantee. If you want something safe, been there, done that. You want to ride, fine. You want to hook them up to a wagon, go down the trail. Wouldn't she be sharp to something like a doctor's buggy or something like that? Hey, here's a sharp little mule right here. Hey, guarantee him any kind of way you want to buy her. That's how you're buying her here today.
Yes, sir. 13 5, 13 7, 13 7. I'm going to give it 5 7. I'm going to give it one more time, sir. Give me 13 7. I'm going to give it 13 5. I'm going to don't miss a chance here. 13 5, 13 7. Last call. 13 5, 13 7. Sold him TW 13 5. 6 22s to buyer. 6 2 2.
Thank you. Got you a nice one. That takes us down to lot number 26. 26 will be Dylan. He's a 12-year-old gelding right there. Who in the world scared that horse? Hey, he's a 12-year-old. He's been on the trails all over the Cherokee National Forest. Got 1,000 miles of trail rides. He's been there and he's done that. He rides a lot. Rides in anywhere in the group. He easily navigates natural trail obstacles. He's very gentle and suitable for all riders of any level. He's a true buckskin and he's sure to catch everyone's attention on the trails. He sounds sells gentle and sound. He is a true buckskin. Now, this boy rode this horse out here yesterday, all in this preview and all out back and everything. He did not make a mistake one out here yesterday.
He come in here eating buck and he's playing. That's full alfalfa what he's doing.
Yeah, they've got him loaded up with alfalfa.
Full alfalfa. He's just playing, eating bucking.
Yeah, that's right.
2 days, he's dead big in the sunshine.
All right, you bet.
Hey,
He feels good. He's pretty. He's slick.
He
and
looks
he
good,
is
don't he, Tim?
he's a true buckskin too.
Yes, sir. I'm going to get 15,000. I'm going to get 10,000. I'm going to get 10, 10. I'm going to get 5,000 to go. Yeah, 5,000. I'm going to get. He said, if you come to buy a good one, here to be a broke horse now. 3,000, 35. I'm going to get 4. I'm going to get 5. 45, 5,000. I'm going to get now 55. I'm going to get 55. 5,000. I'm going to get 55. 5,000, 55. 5,000, 55. I'm going to get 5,000, 55. You'll be 2. Now 5. Now 7. 57. 6,000. 6,000, 2. 62. Now 5. 65. I'm going to get now 7. I'm going to get 7,000. I'm going to get now 75. 7,500. I'm going to get 5,500. I'm going to get 7,000. You got to be 5. 75. I'm going to get now 8,000. Now 8,000. 8,000. I'm going to get 8. 7 now 8,000. I got 87. You're gonna be 8,000. 87 with TW. You're gonna be 8,000. 8,000. I'm gonna get 8,000. I'm gonna get 82. I'm gonna get 2 5. I'm gonna get now 5. 8,200. 85. 87. 87. I'm gonna get 5 now 7. 7. I'm gonna get 87. Now 9. 9,000. I'm gonna get 9 TW. 9,000. I'm gonna get 9. I'm gonna get 87. 9. 9. 9. 9. I'm gonna get 9. Now 9. I'm gonna get 87. 9. I'm gonna get 9. All done. 87. I'm gonna get.
Where you gonna find you a true buckskin at, Travis? I mean, he's the real deal. He's not partial buckskin. He just don't have a part of a black tail and legs and all. He's as true as he gets. And ain't he pretty to look at?
He's never been under these bright lights and these loudspeakers. You take him outside, he knows more about an oak tree and a pine tree and a timber cutter.
Hey, he's never been in these sale ring before with all these speakers and all these people. You take him outside in a timber, he knows more about pine trees and oak trees than daggone the timberjacks do.
I got 87. Got to be 9,000. 9,000. I'm going to get 9. I'm going to get 9. I'm going to get 87. 9. I'm going to get all in. All done. 87. You're going to get 9,000. Sold him right there. $8,700. 8,700. 612's the buyer.
All right, that takes us to lot number 27. 27 is Cruella. Cruella is a 4.5-year-old draft cross. She stands 15-1. It is a mare. She's been on the same farm for a year. She's been ridden on the highway and in the woods. She goes anywhere that you point her. She's easy going and she's fun to ride. She'll side pass. She opens gates. She'll take both of her leads. She stands for the farrier and easy to load. Now, one thing that we do want to point out, and Toby pointed it out yesterday. He took us out there and showed it to us. If he hadn't showed it to us, we wouldn't notice it. But if you'll look really hard, on her back left leg, there is a little bump there, and he wants you to know it. He's pointing to it right there. There's a little bit bump. If he hadn't pointed out, nobody would have noticed it. He did have the vet to look at it. The vet says it's 100% sound, and that's just how you're buying it today, to be 100% sound. But once again, Toby's a very, very honest person, and we appreciate that. But he's told you everything that there is to tell you about the mare. Here's a fancy mare that can do anything under the sun, and out of every mare that's in this barn today, I really, really, really like this mare.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, she's put together.
Tiger, you can take it along on the trail with you.
Yeah, if you don't want to ride along, take your Tiger with you. It's just that simple. If you're scared to go out by yourself, put you a Tiger or something other behind it. But now they stand up on it, crack that bull whip. They do anything they want to do. They rode this thing miles and miles and miles. But here's one slick, pretty. If you want a good roping horse, a good stocky made horse, you won't find one any nicer than what this mare is right here.
Hey, but he said he's selling her 100% sound. He's had her vet checked everywhere, and she's just broke. Wow, I want to show you a fancy one here, boys.
Hey, just as broke as nice as the blue roan that they just had in here, too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she is perfect size.
And a pretty gal, too. All right.
Hey, big as a tank, too, Travis.
Yes, sir. 25 pound. I'm going to get 20. I'm going to get 20 pound. I'm going to get 20 pound. I got 5 pound, 6 pound. Yes, I'm going to get 7. I'm going to get 8. I'm going to get 9. I'm going to get 9 pound. 8 pound. I'm going to get 9. I'm going to get 8 pound. 9. I'm going to get what's your horse ride just like a little horse.
Hey, and I tell you what they can do. If they brought one of them little kids in and put it on her, one of them little kids, she'll ride just as good for one of those small children as they will as him right there.
8 pound, 85, 85 pound. I'm going to get 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 85. 8 pound, get 5 pound. I'm going to get. I take 85. Now 9. Now 9. Now 9. I'm going to get. I'm going to get 85. Now 9. I'm going to get. Wheel you out. I'm going to get 9 pound. I'm going to get 85. Now 9. Now 9. Look here. 85. I'm going to get 9,000. 85. 9.
You know what, Travis? It's hard to ride one in here as easy as you can ride it out here in this big pen. But out here last night and all during yesterday, they had it out here. Several people rode this horse of his family. But here's a super, super nice broke mare. If you want to take her home and raise you some babies, you do that as well. But here's one that's slick, is pretty, and built and put together as good as any horse that you'll want to. You couldn't write a description out of what the perfect crossbred horse is going to look like and make it any nicer than what this horse right here is. Here's a super nice. Not only is she super nice, she is super broke.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, if you get out in the woods and if you can't get her mounted, you find you a stump or something other to get up on, and she'll come right over to you where you can mount her. But she's easy, she's quiet, and she is beautiful too.
8 pound, 2. You was asking for 85, so 8,000. 85, 85, TW, 85. I'm going to get 82 one time. 82. I'm going to get 82. I'm going to get 8 pound. I'm going to get 82. Now 2. Some of my ride around boys. 82. 82. I'm going to get 8 pound. I'm going to get 2. Now 2. 8 pound. I'm going to get 2. Now 2. Yes, sir, Tim. 82. I'm going to get 82. I want to give 81 for a seller. I'm going to get 81. I'm going to get all in, all done. 8,000. I'm going to get 81. Got you $8,000. He said, no, it takes a little more on her. He's going to pass her on out. But go out there and talk to them. They'll let her ride her. Oh, Will was awful close. It'd take 8,500 if anybody wants her while he's got her here. Go out there and talk to him, ride her, check her out. He's just showing you a nice
Hey, if
horse.
I owned her, I wouldn't take no 8,500 for her. You see what I'd ask you for. It wouldn't be nowhere near close to no 8,500 to get one like that right there. And it just don't happen overnight either. All right, that takes us down to lot number 28, which is Rose. Here's a crossbred mule right here. Rose is 14 years old, Molly mule. Standing 15 hands. She's very gentle. She's sweet. She's out of a crossbred mare and a Mammoth Jack. She's been used in the Smoky Mountains several times a year on packing trips. She's also been used around the farm and been taken on trails. She loves kids and would not hurt a soul. This is a one-of-a-kind mule that will boost your confidence. So if you're a new rider or a fairly new rider, and you're not 100% comfortable on some of the younger stock or whatever, here's one you can take and build your confidence with right here. Been used in Smoky Mountains for a pretty good while, and if anybody knows anything about the Smoky Mountains, you know the terrain that they have down there.
Hey, he just stepped up and said, anybody, if you've never sat on one, you never drove one, this is one you need. It'll be a good one to go start with now. You can get up there and go use her. Hey man, I'm gonna give it now. I'm gonna get good for the beginner. I'm gonna give it 5 pound. I'm gonna give 4. I'm gonna give it 3. I'm gonna give it $3,000. I'm gonna give it 3 now. 3. I'm gonna give it 3. I'm gonna give it 3. I'm gonna give $1,000 and go. $1,000, 12 and a half. I'm gonna give it 12. I'm gonna give it 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 15. I'm gonna give it 15. I'm gonna give it 12 and a half. 15. 15. I'm gonna give it 12 and a half. 1500 here. 15. I'm gonna give it 12 and a half. 15. I'm gonna give it 13. I'm gonna give it 12 and a half. 13. 13, I'm going to get now 14, I'm going to get 15, I'm going to get 15, 14, 15, I'm going to get 16, I'm going to get 15, 16, I'm going to get 17, 17, I'm going to get 16, 17, 17, I'm going to get 17, yes sir, Tim.
Hey, she's just a baby 14-year-old, Travis. I mean, she just perfect age, perfect size. She's big, she's stout, she's pretty. You think what she's going to look like in another 30 days, too. You let this sun come out and let her slick off. You look at the bone on her. She's got more bone on her than you could have want on any kind of an animal right there. I don't care how big, how little you are, this mule right here is going to pack it. Now, if you want one to take it home, build your confidence, been there, done that type mule, right here is the one that you need. Hey, if anybody can hitch her up and drive her, if you want to hook her to your buggy, and you just hook her up, go right on down the road right there. It sounds like to me, Travis, she's the absolutely perfect animal that somebody would want.
Yes, sir. To be safe now. 16, 17. 17. Yeah, 17. 16, 17. 1700. 1700. Got to take a half one time if that helps any of you. Now 17. Now half. 18. Now half. 18 and a half. 19. 19. 19. TW 19. 19. Come on. 19. Now 2. $2,000. Hit 2. Hit 2,000. Here's one gentle now in the bargain. 2,000. 19. 2.
I'll say one more thing. They bring these little pony mules in here. These pony mules will bring $2,500, $3,000. Here's a full-grown mule that's mature and pretty as a picture. Guys, we're wrong right here.
Hey, handle her anyway. Crawl underneath her. Gentle. That's worth a fortune. 1,900, $2,000 one time. Hit 2. 19 and a half. 1,900 half. 2,000, 2,100, 21, new deal, 21. All done, 21. What do they say? 21. Sold him $2,000. 715's the buyer.
Hey, let me show you a good crossbred gelding right here. That is absolutely an eye catcher. Either way you look, you cannot ask for a prettier animal than what you have right here in front of you. It'll be lot number 25. Only a 4-year-old, cowboy color, and rides like a Cadillac. He has a rocking chair lope out of this world. Super broke. Very attractive young gelding. He is sound in every way and ready to make a lifetime partner. Now he's big, he's stout, he's pretty. And once again, you let him slick off, and he is absolutely beautiful. Puts that head down there, walks right off. He's big as a mountain. Do anything in the world. Some of you people are doing a lot of roping. Don't overlook these big old horses like that. I mean, these big crossbreds are hard to find, but we've got some nice ones today, as good as we've ever had.
Y'all just put the guarantee on. I'll sign it. It don't make no
Okay, Buck says you just put the guarantee on it. You write out anything you want to write it out. You write it out. He'll sign it. That's how you sell it. That's how you buying the horse.
Put that saddle on him in the morning. You get right on him. You ride him right off. He'll lope like a pleasure horse. He'll take his lead both ways. He's quiet. He's gentle. I'd say if somebody, I'm gonna sell my horse to anybody that can ride. Everything's good.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
I've had 5 or 6 different ones rode him today right here.
5 or 6 different people out back here has rode him.
Hey, you don't have to pay for him.
Hey, if he ain't that way, you don't pay for him right there. Jonathan said he'll stand behind it. But, hey, and Buck sees more horses than anybody in the daggone country does. Up says he's broke. He'll be broke. Hey, you don't have to wonder. You write your guarantee out, he's going to sign it.
Hey man, I'm gonna get 25,000. I'm gonna get 25,000. I think a sale highlight here, Tim. 25,000. 25. I'm gonna get 20. I'm gonna get 20. Who give 10,000 to go? Hit 10. I got 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 7. I'm gonna get 8. I'm gonna get 8, 9. I'm gonna get 9,000. I'm gonna get 9. I'm gonna get 85. Now 9. Now 9. I'm gonna get now 5. I'm gonna get now 10. I'm gonna get 95. 10. 10,000 be a 10. I'm gonna get 10. Well, I'm gonna get 95. 10, 10,000, 10, 5, 10, 5, I'm going to get 10, 5, 11,000, I'm going to get 11,000, 11,000, I'm going to get 10, 5, I'm going to get 11, I'm going to get 11,000, 11, 5, 11, 5, TW, 11, 5, come on, 11, 5, now 12, here 12, I'm going to get 11, 5, now 12, I'm going to get 12, now 11, 5, 12, 11, 5, now 12, I'm going to get 11, 5, now 12, 11, 750, thank you, now 12,000. Yes, sir.
You can buy a brand new Ford truck, and I promise you can't find one that young, broke like that horse is. He's had lots and lots of saddle pads on him, and I'm telling you, he
You can buy you a brand new Ford truck, and you can wire it plumb out and not never see another one like him just 4 years old. Yes, sir.
Hey, he just a 4-year-old, ladies and gentlemen. You better believe he's nice as they get. Hey, he's just a 4-year-old. He's not 14 years old. He's a 4-year-old. He's got the whole life ahead of him. He's big, stout. He's pretty, not a blemish anywhere on him. He's selling you to him with your own guarantee. And, guys, I don't know what else you would want. It doesn't get any better than what he's offering you right here today.
Yes, sir. They can cup right up and loaf right there in a teacup just like a little horse can now. Said you don't have to be no cowboy to ride him. I got 11,750 wheels in the lead. So you got to be 12, TW. 11, 7, 8, 12. Hit 12. 11, 7, 8, 12. 12 out. Hit 12. 11, 7, 8, 12. 11, 7, 8, 12. All in, all done. 11, 7, 8, 12. He said no when I sold him wheels way. 11,750. 639 buys him. 639.
All right, lot number 30 is WL Cajun Moon. Is a 6-year-old John Mule standing 16-2. If you're looking for a big handsome mule in your pocket type mule, here he is. He's ready for the show ring. Nebraska is your job. Once again, if you want looking one to put in the show ring, here he is. He rides off a leg and seat pressure. He turns on his haunches. He was started by a professional reining trainer and this summer and had several months with other professional trainers getting polished for the show ring. He's still eligible for a two-year-old with AMA and is sure to be a standout at Bishop. We've raised Nebraska from a weanling, and I've hung on to him for a long time, hoping to show him, but it just isn't in the cards. He needs to go someone where he will shine, doing whatever that might be. Nebraska's personality is as big as him. He loves attention, and he enjoys working. This is lot number 30.
Yes, sir. Been in the right hands, the right training the whole time he's had the time put on him. They've raised him and all right there, been right there his whole life. And here's a highlight of the sale. Hey, if he sells him, he'd like to know where he goes and keep a track of how he does. Like for him to go on and show. Who got all right? I'm gonna give it 50,000. I'm gonna give it 30,000. I'm gonna give it 30. I'm gonna give it 30,000. Hit 30. I'm gonna give it 20. I'm gonna give it 20,000. Hit 20. I'm gonna give it 20. I'm gonna give it 20,000. I'm gonna give it 20. Now 20. Now 20. I'm gonna give it 15,000. Yeah, I got 5,000. I'll never be back. 6,000. Hit 5,000. I'm gonna give it 6,000. I'm gonna give 7. I'm gonna give it 7,000. Hit 7,000. I'm gonna give it 6,000. 7, 8, 8, 8, I'm going to give it 8,000. 8,000, I'm going to give it 7, 8, 8, 8, I'm going to give it 75, 75, come on, 75, 8, 8, 8, I'm going to give it 75, 8, 8, 8, 8, I'm going to give it 75, 8, Brian, 8,000, I'm going to give it 8, I'm going to give it 8,000, 8,000, I'm going to give it 8,000, I'm going to give it 85, 85, I'm going to give it 85, I'm going to give it 85, 85, I'm going to give it 85, now 9, now 9, 95, 95, internet, you'll be 95, now 10, now 10, now 5, I'm going to give it 10, 5, I'm going to give it 10, 5, 10, 5, I'm going to give it 10, 5. Sent his daddy to Australia. Said they lost his mother about 2 years ago. They don't make them as good. He's as nice, anything to ride. I got 10 pound TW, 10 5 out. I'm going to give it 10 5 5 I'm going to give it 10 5 I'm going to give it 10 5 I'm going to give it 10 5 11,000 I'm going to give it 11 I'm going to give it 11 TW 11 I'm going to 5 11 5 I'm going to give it 5 internet 11 5 you're out 11 5 internet 11 5 I'm going to give it 5 I'm going to give it 5 11 5 11 5 I'm going to give it 5 I'm going to internet you'll be 11 5 11 5 Andy rode this mule when he's 2 or 3 year old and good now. It's good. 11-5, 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. Internet, you out again. Back to you. 12-5 out of it. Now 13. 5 out of it. 13, 5 out of it. You say 5, 14. 14 14 out of it. 14 out of it. 14 out of it. 14 internet. 14 14 out of it. 14 14 internet. 14 now 5 14-5 Will 14-5 out of it. I was Will 14 now 5 sorry 14-5 got a little confused there 14-5 out of it. Big money makes me excited Will 14-5 out of it. Here's a mule though about half price. You want a show prospect, he's right here in front of you, and I'm with Will at 14,000 internet 14-5 internet 14-5 14-5 out of it. Will's in the lead 14-5. I'll take 2 if that helps anybody. Go.
Hey, that's right. Hey, the internet, you're out. We need 14.5. We got 14,000 here on the floor. If you want to be in, you got to be 14.5. And when you get him home, you certainly won't be sorry when you get him home.
Hey, beginners rode him, his little boys, everything. And Will's in the lead, 14,000. 14-2, I'll do that one time. 14-2. All in, all done. 14, you want to give 2. Sold him Will's way, 14,000 if you let me sell him, 14,000. $697 buys him, 697.
All right. All right, here is lot number 31, and disregard what you see there in your catalog. This is a 20-year-old Alp gelding. He's had ton of trail miles put on him, and here's one broke gelding. It's not what you see in your catalog. This is a substitute. This gelding is 20 years old. Certainly don't look like it, but he is 20-year-old. Lots of trail miles on him. Ladies and gentlemen, you help yourself.
All right, look at these color boys. All right, 3,500, 3,500, 25, 25, 25, 2, I got $1,000, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 1,500, 15, 12 and a half, 15, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 15, 16, 16, half, 1,600, 16 half. 16 half, 17, 17, 1700, 16 half, 17, 17, now half, 17 half, 18, 18, 18, 18, now half. Hey, do you say? I said 18 now half, 18 and a half. I got 18 my way, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. 18 and a half. I got 18 my way, y'all out. 18 and a half. 18 and a half. 18 and a half. 18 half. 1800. Half. 1800 half. 1800. Look at these color boys. 1800. 18 and a half. I got 1800. Got me half. 1900. 75. Now 1900. Now 19 half. 19 half. 19 half. 1900. 19 half. You say 19 half? 19 and a quarter? Okay, 1900 quarter. And 1900 now. 1900 now. All done. 1900 now. 19 and a quarter. Sold him 1900. 1900. 646.
I'll tell them what I know, and I just tell them you.
All right, it may be in this coupling right here. All right, here's lot number 32. Lot number 32 is a medium-sized draft team. This is Dixie and Daisy, the very nice, experienced team of Molly mules. They are very well traveled and have been in the countless parades, wagon train shows. They've been shown as a team in Bishop, California, as well being in Bishop Mule Days Parade. They've been on countless southwestern parades as well. Most recently, they've been working this fall using them on the farm and chopping corn and silage, working on the farm, spreading manure. This is a nice, safe team of mules that someone can enjoy. Don't have to hook them every day to stay broke. This will be lot number 32. 32 and 3, that's right. Hey, they've been in Bishop parades out there in California. Belongs to a good friend of Jonathan. They've been all through those parades and stuff out there in Bishop Mule days.
I was out there last year and I bought these mules and I've had to play with them all summer. Bill, called him up about 2 months ago, month and a half ago, and I said, Bill, you care to work this pair of mules? He's been tending the garden and the ground and all that. Just be a good set of mules. I wouldn't send them a pair of mules for beginners, but they're all right in any other way.
Okay, he said they're a neat pair of mules, and he said he wouldn't say they're for beginners, but they've been all over the place. They've been all in the parades and done all of that. If you see on the pictures on the video, they've been worked to the cultivature and different things like that.
The wagons, they've been in all the farm program things out there in California. They've had hooked to every piece of implement you can hook them to.
Hey, he said they've been hooked to every piece of implement that you can hook them to. Be lot number 32 and 33.
2 times the money.
Yeah,
So
selling a pair. Selling a pair, Rob.
Yep.
You're doing 2 times the money. 2 times the money, ladies and gentlemen.
so much
They
each,
understand that
2
on
times your
internet.
bid.
Times the bid. We'll say you won, you times your money.
Hey, man, 7 pounds, 6 pounds, who get 5,000 times 2, 5, 3, I got $1,000, 1,500, 1,500, 15, 12, 1,200, now 2, 15, 1,200, 15, 15, now 17. They said they're not runaways, none of that now.
He got dealing with that autoimmune disease.
So the gentleman that owned them got autoimmune disease, and he just couldn't handle them anymore. But look at the bone, look at the leg, look good size. And I've got 1,500, 1,700, 17, TW 17, 17, now 2, 2, wheel, 17, now 2, hit 2, now 22, 22, now 22, 2, wheel, 22, hit 2,200, now 5, 2,500, 22, now 5, 2, now 5, 22, now 5, hit 2,500. That's a good, stout, good bone pair of mules right there. 22, 25, no, sir, just a mule. 22, 25, good, stout made now. 22, 5, 25.
But I got my ring man in there. He's the one been driving them, so I just
Yes, sir, 25. 25, you're going to drive them for you there. 22, 25. Yeah, 2,200 now. 500. Big stout going to make you a good pack mules too, wouldn't they? 22, 25. Yeah, 2,200. Going to drive them right here and show you how good they are. 2,200, 25.
Hey, let them drive them right there. Let them drive them right here. Hey, here's a mule. They may not be the biggest in the world, but they're not bringing like the biggest in the world either. You know, if you want to take them home and just play with them, have you a good stocky pair of mules to hook up and go out there and play. I guarantee you'll do more work than you'll want to do with them.
Hey, Will can even drive them.
Look at Will. Will can even drive them. What does that tell you?
Hey, 22, 25. 25. They settle right down in here and drive for you. 2,500. I'm going to give 23 one time. Hit 2, 3. I'm going to give 2,200 now. 3, 3, 3. I'm going to give now 3, 3. I'm going to give 22, 3, 3, 3. I'm going to give all done. Hit 2,200 now. 3. I'm going to give 2,200, 2,300. Hit 3. I'm going to give 3. I'm going to give it's in all done. 22. You're going to give 3. Sell them 2,200 times 2. 2,200. Put them on 708.
All right, let me show you a nice little old pony that's fixing to come in here. It'll be lot number 34. 34 goes by the name of Silver. He's a Silver's 5-year-old gelding. He's well broke to ride and to drive. He's not a complete babysitter, but if you know how to ride, you can ride him. Our 3-year-old rides him alone. The kids love him. He is sharp. He's sharp to look at. They rode this little pony yesterday all around here and all out. No, I don't believe that helped us. One of the Born Traeger stock. What do you want to say about him, Emmanuel? I mean, he's 5-year-old. He's told you the story. You can see what's doing right there, but they're not calling him a beginner horse. They have been riding by themselves, but they mainly been using him as a lead line pony. He's got dappled from the top of his head, Travis, to the bottom of his feet, from his chest all the way to his tails. Here's a nice dapple pony. His name matches him, Silver, too.
All right, it's an old Silver right here. Hey, man, how much? How old was he? 5-year-old, all right. Right age, ain't he? 2,500. Hit 2,500. Two now. 2,500. 500, 600. Here's 600. 600. 500. You don't get 6. 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8. 800. Look here. Educated, ain't he? 700, 800. 708. 7.5, 800, 800, 800. Well, 7.5, 8. 8.5. You're out, TW. 800 half. Now 9. Now half. 9.5. Well, 900 half. 900 now half. 950. 900 950. 900 now half. 900. Give a half. Look at these color boys. 900 lays down, does it all. 950. 900 9 half.
Hey, Travis, all these little old horse shows that's fixing to start up. If you want something other for the lead line class right there, you take his pony home and put a nice rig on him. You'll run away with these lead line classes on a little old pony like that.
Yes, sir. 900 9 half. 900 half. 900 half. Wheels, your man won't be half. I got it my way. 900 9 half. 900 half. 950. 900 950. 950. All done. $900 950. I got you $900 if you want to do it. 900. How much? 11. Bob, 11. 1,000. Hey, give 1,000. Give 1,200. 900 is all I can get you. Tell him. Sold 900. Bob, what's that number? 900. Easy now. We take care of you. 540. 540.
All right, that takes us down to lot number 35, guys. So come to the sale ring. Look at this nice mule right here. Lot number 35 is Misty. Misty's the 10-year-old gated Molly, standing 14.3. She's very quiet and gentle mule. She's the kind of the mule to saddle up and ride all day long for you. She's very enjoyable. She's comfortable to ride. She's out of her Tennessee walking mare. Has a nice ground covering walk. She rides out alone with a group. Crosses all the obstacles on the trails with ease. She's quiet. She's gentle enough for the lesser experienced riders. She stands well to be saddled and clipped. Missy doesn't need to be ridden every day to stay quiet. Here's a special lady right here. Be lot number 35. Missy, hey, just like the other mules, you just write your own guarantee on this mule right here. Jonathan will sign it. Hey, she's not mean. She's not nothing. You just rewrite her any way you want to write her. You write your own guarantee. A super nice mule right here, and just a baby 10-year-old as well.
Yes, sir. Write your own guarantee right here. Now, I want you to shake along. 15,000. 15. 10. 10,000. 10. 10. 5,000 here. 5,000. 2,000. 25. 25. 3. Now 5. 35. Now 4. 4. Now 5. Now 5. 5,000. Now 55. 55. Now 6. $6,000. Now 5. 65. 65. Said you come to buy a gun at 65. 7,000. 7,000. 75. 75. 8,000. 8,000. 85. 85. Now 9. Now 9. Now 5. 95. Now 5. Now 10. 10,000. Now 5. 10. 5. 10,000. Hey, he said you cannot ride her wrong now. She's as good as they come. Now got 10,000, 10,5. 10,5. 10,5. Give 2 one time. 10,2. 10,2. All done. 10,000. 10,2. 10,000. You want to give 2? Sold him straight back $10,000. 10,000. Put him on bidder number 610. 610.
610. Thank you, sir. You got you a nice mule right there. It'll be lot number 36. Lot number 36 is Dallas. Dallas, he's 15-hand Molly mule, very well broke, been on the trails, been ridden all over Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi. The picture's in the catalog at that point in time. Of course, they don't do her justice. And you see what she is here today. She's a beautiful, beautiful mule and a very fancy type mule right here. Boys tacked up and ready to go to work. Hey, a nice head, nice ear. Got the color to burn right here. Here's a super nice mule, Kyle. Be lot number 36.
1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, 5 pound, 10 pound, 5 pound, nutter, pound to bid, pound to buy. 5 pound, nutter, now 2,000, 2,500, 2,500, appeared now 5, 25, now 5, he bidding 5, 2,500, dollar, now to get on here, 5, appeared now 1,000, 15, 1,500, 15 to bid, 15 to buy, 1,000, dollar, now 15, now 2,000, dollar, 2,000, dollar, now 2, 15, 2, give me 17, 2. $2,000, $2,000 now to get on 22, now 2, 5, now 25, now 5, 7.5, it's 7.50, now 3,000 now 3, now 3, $3,000 now 3, 2, now 32.50, $3,000 now to get on 2, now 2, and 2 to bid, 2 to buy, 32.50, $3,000 now 2, 32, yes sir, go ahead, 10, $3,000 now 2, 32.50, now 2, 32, yes sir.
Hey, just a 14-year-old right here, Kyle. Just a nice mule, boys. I mean, pretty as a picture right here. Here's a super nice mule right here, not costing much money at all. He's a right size, right color. Yeah, she's wanting to hit a lick right there. She's wanting to do it. It wouldn't take much to do her. You change that bit out, and I believe she'll do right on there and do it. She wants to do it in this ring.
Good 3,000. Nope, going to be 2.5. 32.50 broke now. 32.50. 3,000, 2.5. 32.50. 3,000 now to get on 22. 2.50. 32.50. 3,000 now to get on 2. And one right quick. 3,100. 3,100. And one here now. Ball. $3,100 now. Ball. 31 all through. All done. 31. $3,000 now to get on to bid. Internet, we're all out. Gotta go. $3,000 now. Now. So $3,000. Thank you. $3,000. 600, you buyer. 600.
All right, that's going to take us down to Levon. I'll show you the coolest mule that you've ever seen in your life right here. This mule goes by the name of Jesse. And they've got it hooked to the cart, but now yesterday they had the saddle on it, and little kids was riding it. Here is one of the brokest little mules that I've ever seen, and I don't believe I've ever seen one this broke before, and probably I'll never see one broke after. This mule right here is just a 4-year-old. He's 44 inches. He's broke to ride, broke to drive. The kids has been driving him up and down the highway to go to school and to church. He's been ridden up and down the trails through the woods. Yesterday I was talking to Levon, and when they ride, sometimes they'll hook 5, 6, 7, 8 mules together. They'll put this in the pack string. He'll be right there just like the rest of them, just like big mules. He'll go right along with them. Not a problem whatsoever. The kids ride him to school. Kids ride him to church. And yesterday and today, Kyle, he has not bobbled. He's not made a mistake. He's only 4 years old. And just imagine if he was 15 hands, if you could buy a mule like that, you couldn't go to the bank, borrow enough money to buy him. But here is a super cool little nice mule, and absolutely broke. If you want to ride him, if you want to drive him, you do anything you want to do on him, and he's got the color to burn.
That's right. He don't know he's not 15 hands. Did a great job pulling that cart around all morning. I got $10,000 time and a 10 time and a 10,000, 10 to 10 time and a $5,000, $5,000 time and a 2 now 25, $2,000 now $2,500 now to get on 2 to 2 time and a 5 time and a here now 2. I got $1,500, $1,000 be no cheaper time and a down 12, $1,500, 17 2 now $2,000 now 2 $2,000, $2,000 internet out now $2,000, 2,000 time and a 2 time and a 2 to be a 2 to buy $2,000, $2,000 now to get on 2 to 2 time and a 2 time and a 2 time and a 2 now $2,000, $2,000 now 2 $2,000, $2,000, $2,000 time and a 2 time and now 2 time and 1,800 right quick, $1,800 now to get on 18, yes sir. Tell them, Tim.
Hey Kyle, yesterday they had this mule out here. When I got got here about 11 o'clock yesterday morning. And the first thing I spotted when I walked in the back of this building was this mule right here. Of course, they had a little kid saddle on him, tied over there against the wall. All day yesterday, all during the preview, all yesterday afternoon, even last night after the dinner, these kids was riding, and there's a little girl around here somewhere that they've got, a little bitty kid. This little bitty kid was driving this mule to that pony cart right there. So, we think about our children and wanting to get them started in this industry, and we don't want them to get scared and all of that kind of stuff. Here's a mule right here that is just super, super gentle. He's super cool. He's just a super cool type mule that has not made a mistake. He's 4 years old. Do anything in the world you want to do with him, and they hook him up in a pack line, take him across the creeks, the river, the logs, and all that kind of stuff that they do down in their country right there. He'll be there just like the big stock.
That's right. 17-2, time in $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, time in 1,800, now 18 to bid, 18 to buy, 17-18, $1,800, down to get on 18, 1,800, $1,800, now 18. That's a lot of mule now. 17, 1,800, 18 to bid, 19, 2,000, $2,000 down to the 2 time and a 2 time and a 2 time and a 2 time and 18-2, now $2,000 down 2 to bid, 2 to buy, and a 2, now 2,200, now 2,200, now 2 bid, 2, do we think now 2,200, $2,200 down to get on the gun, do one, if it helps you, 2W at 21 time and a bond to bid, bond to buy, $2,000, 2,100, 2,100, all through, all done, internet, I gotta go, $2,100 down to bond, sold $2,000, thank you, Will, $2,000, 616 is your buyer, thank you.
I sure wish I had room to get him home, Kyle. I know that. Hey, here that takes us to lot number 38. Lot number 38 is a 8-year-old sorrel donkey. He's 8-year-old. He is standing 14-2. He will pasture breed or hand breed mares. He's big bone. He's well made. He's also broke to ride. He does have proven coats that's on the ground currently. He has mares that are confirmed info for the 2024 season, and I saw pictures. They actually sent me pictures of this mule a few days ago. I mean, of the jack. Now he'll breed mares. If you want to breed mares, there's not very many good jacks in this country, and a good jack is hard to find. If you can find them, nobody wants to sell them. Now you go to these mule sales around here, and a nice pair of mules right there bringing $25,000-$30,000, and you got to have a good jack to get them. You got to have the bone. You certainly got to have the head. You got to have the ear, and he's got all of that. And he's quiet. I've never heard him make one sound since he's been in this barn. He's a true gentleman.
$20,000, $10,000, $10,000, 2,500, $2,000 and a here 555 now 2 5 2,500, 2,500 and a pie to bid, pie to buy now 5. I got $1,000 between now 17 2, $2,000 now 2 now 2 2,200, 2,200 5 pound 25 2 to bid, pie to buy 25, 2,500 and a here and a pie to 5 and a 2 pie 2250, 2,500 now 555 25. What about you, Iowa State? 2,500, 2,500 and a here 5 5. What do you mean no? Now 25 5 5. 2,500 now to get on. Just like the college playoffs, you're all out now. 2,500. 2,500 now 255 22 2,500. 2250 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5.
Hey, he's got the bone, he's got the leg, and I tell you, I've been to some of these mule sales this fall and early on this spring, and any kind of a jack at all, bringing $10,000. Pull that saddle off of him, let him look at his back. They bring $10,000 for any kind of a jack at all. If he's got anything about him at all, they're going to ask you $10,000 for him. We sold a big jack up here last year, bring $12,000. And here's a super nice. He was a black jack. Here's a sorrel jack. Everybody wants these blonde mule coats. That's what's leading the market right now is the blonde.
That's right.
Right here is how you get them. This is how you get them, Kyle.
And I'd want him for breeding, not for riding. If it was me personally. 2255, 2,500. I'm in a bid, pie to buy, 2 5 22.5. Hit 23, but helps hit 23. Now 3 time and 3 time and 3 23. Hit $2,300 down to get on 3 now 3 time and 3 to bid 3 to buy. Not there. Now 5. Not 23. Now 4. Give me 4. Not 24. 5. Not 25. Now 7 time and 6 time and 7. Now 27. Now 27. Now you're out, Brian. Got to be 27 now, Brian. Hit 27. Now 2,700 time and 7 to bid 7 to buy. Now 7. Hit $2,700 down to get on 7 time and 7. Now 7. Now $7 now 7. Hit 2,700 all through. Hold on time and 6 here 7. Now 26 7. $2,600 now 6 here 7.
Hey, just an 8-year-old, just an 8-year-old too, ladies and gentlemen, just got his whole life ahead of him right here. You want the big stout blonde mules, you take him home, you put him over on some sorrel Belgian mares or some blonde Belgian mares, you're almost surely guaranteed to get you a blonde coat with white points on him probably, I'd say. But now here's a nice jack. Somebody's overlooking a jack right here. If you want something to breed, you go down there and you try to pay the stud fee on the mare. It doesn't take but just a very few mares he is paid for. He's going to be free. He's going to be free. You're not going to have nothing in him. But right here he is.
Here, hey, tell that man to come here, please. I got 26.50 now with Brian. Going to be 27. Hit 26.50. 2,700. Now 7 to bid. 7 to buy. Now 7. 2,700. Hit $2,700. Down to get on 7. Now 7. Now 27. 27. 27. 7 to bid. 7 to buy. Now 7. Hit 2,700. Hit 2,700, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, and 7, internet, we're out, now 2,700, all three, hold on, hit 2,700, now 7, you do it, 20, now 8, now 28, now I got you beat, now 28, 27, I'm on the internet, 27, 28, hit 2,800, and 7 here, and 8 to bid, 8 to buy, all through, hold on, internet's in the lead, 2,700, $2,800, now you want to do the half again, 2,750, I have, yes, no, 2,750, 2,750, you want to do it? Sold on the internet for 2,700. Thank you. 710's your buyer. 710.
All right, lot number 39. All right, here we go. Lot number 39 is Clyde. He's a gorgeous John Mule. He's only he'll be a 3-year-old in May. He's a handsome fella, has already had the groundwork done on him, and he's ready for the day's work. He knows what the harness is, just needs a job. He has a willing attitude. He's not afraid of new things. This mule has always been easy to work and catch. He catch on to things very quickly. Here's a good built mule right here. Nice bone. He got a nice bone on him. He's got a nice head on him. Hey, whoever bought the last team of mules in here, they need to buy this mule right here. You have a 3-up.
Absolutely. Hit high time and $20,000 down, 10 grand. Hit $10,000 down and 10 to bid, 10 to buy, and 10 time and $5,000. Hit $5,000 down, 5 here, now 5 2, 2,025. I got 15 to buy. Got to be 17, 17. Now 2, $2,000. Hit $2,000 down, 2 to 2 time and 2 here, $2,000. Hit $2,000 down to get on 2 time and now 22.50. Hit 22.50 time and 50, 22 and a half time and 50, $2,000, 22.50. Hit 22.50 down to get on 2 to 2 time and now 2 time and 2.50 down 22.50. Hit $2,000. Yes, sir. 22.50. He's just a baby.
He is just a baby, and I'll tell you another thing. They didn't shear him, and they didn't clip him like he should have been done right there, but he's not. That boy rubbed his ears a while ago. He's not earshot. Rub his head right there, young man. He's just 3 years old. You got to keep that in mind. He come in 3. He's not even 3 yet. But you take him home, you shear him up and clip him up, you put him in the harness, or you put a saddle under him. Hey, right here's a mule that's big enough, stout enough to do anything you want to do. But where are you going to find a nice mule like this, that's built like this, that is his age, that is this calm and this quiet?
And he says he's been on 2 or 3 times, hasn't done a thing wrong. 21, is that what you got? 21. 21-2, now 22, now 21-2, hit 2,100, now 2, time, and 2 to bid, 2 to buy, 2, 22, hit 2,100, 3 time, and here, now 3, time, and now 3, hit $2,300, now to get on 3, Brian, I just beat you if you want to be 22, I got 21 with TW, he gave it to me during the speech, 22, but it helps him, 21-2, she bid in the front row, 2,100, now 2, 21-2, hit $2,100, now 2, fall through, hold on, 2,100, $2,200, time, and 1 here, 2, I have. Sold for $2,100. Thank you. TW's way. 2,100. 616. Thank you all.
All right. That takes us to lot number 40. Lot number 40 will be Sarah Grace. Sarah Grace is a 6-year-old Molly, standing 14-2. She's an eye-catching buckskin Molly mule. She's started with a cart. and she had an amazing start with her. She rides soft in the bridle. She has a nice jog, walking chair lope. She's easy, and she'll enjoy riding her all day. She works well off of leg pressure. She'll neck range. She backs. She side passes. Open and closes gate, etc. She is excellent on the trails. Be ridden on the road. She's traffic safe. Sarah Grace will be an eye catcher in the show ring or on the trails, either one. You take her home. You want a nice ranchy type mule. Right here's a nice ranchy type mule that's only 6 years old, but a super nice mule right there.
Several months ago off the Amish out there in the west, and they've been using her and everything. She is super nice and handy to be around and use and work. If there's anything I can fault this mule for, her mannerism when it comes to drawing callings or anything like that, she's going to be a little hesitant on it.
Okay, so he bought the mule off of some Amish people that lives out west right there. Use the mule, do anything in the world you want to. If he has to falter about anything when you go to pull blood, pull coggins or something like that, you have to be easy with her and take her time. Other than that, you can't falter. Isn't she pretty to look at too?
I'll tell you, in a buckskin.
That's right. Yeah.
And a buckskin, 20 down $10,000, $10,000 and $15 now, $1,000, $1,500 now, 15 now, 2, 5, $2,500, $2,500 now, 3, now 5 now, 35, $3,500 up here, 35, $3,500 up 5 here now, 4 now, $4,000. I'm up here now, gonna be 4 now, $4,000 now, get on 4 now, and 4 to bid, 4 to buy, $4,000 now, 4 now, and 5 pound, 4 now, $4,000, 4,000 and I'll do 7.5, 37.50, 37.50 and 15 and 15 now 4 now $4,000 now we're on internet 37.50 now 4 4,000 and up here now 4 now and 4 now 4 now 4 go find you another one $4,000 $4,000 and 2 now 42.50 now 50 now 2 now 2 5 now 45 4,500 and 5 to bid 5 to buy now 5 $4,500 now to get up here now 5 and up here now 42.55 4,500 we're all out Clancy gonna be 4,500 now up here 4,500 now 7.5 here now 7 to bid 7 to buy now 7 now 7.5 $5 now $5 now to get up here now 5 up here now 5 now $5 now to get on here 5 $5 now Tim you tell them one more time $5 now up here now 5 yes sir go ahead 5 now $5 now
Hey, I tell you what, here, Sarah Grace, it's what this mule really needed to do. It needed to be on the front part of the sale. Hey, don't fault her because she's down here on lot number 40 or so, but she should have been on the front end. But you look at a head, this head looks like a buckskin color head. Here's a nice mule right here that's standing up there to do anything you want her to do. Hey, they got her off of the Amish out there, and the Amish don't do a whole lot of fancy things with them, but here's a mule right here that you take home and do anything you want her to do with her. She should have been in the sale at about 18 or number 20, happens to be down in 40, but here's somebody that's overlooking a nice animal. That's right. Don't blame her for the little things, and the good thing about the little things is you have to do them very, very often. You don't have to do them very often at all.
That's right. Just 6 years old. $45. 45. I got your beat, TW. $5. 5 up here now. $5,000. $5 get on 5 and 5 to bid. 5 to buy. $5. $5 up here 5. I'll do 4,600 real quick. Now I gotta go. 4,600. 4,500. $4,600 to 5 here. 5 to bid. 5 to buy. And 6 here. Now get on 6. You want to do it? $4,600 all through. Yes, no, nah. So for 4,500 on the line, thank you, 607. 607's a buyer.
All right, lot number 41, Millie. Millie's an 8-year-old mule. I talked with Jeremy quite a bit about this mule right here. Is 100% broke, gentle. She's been on countless trail rides and wagon trains. You can catch her in a 1,000-acre field. You go out there and catch her. She's a baby doll to be around. An exceptionally nice Molly mule right here. Just 8-year-old and Millie. Here's a nice blanket out mule right there on the back end of her. Hey, you think what she's going to look like when she slicks up? This young man rode her out here all yesterday, and he's been riding her today. But here is a nice 8-year-old little out mule.
He said she'll be broke, she'll be gentle, you can buy her with any kind of ride you want outside. $15,000, $15,000, $10,000, I got $2,000, $2,500 to 5 here, now $2,525, $2,500 here, to bid, to buy now $25, $2,500, $1,000, we'll get after it, $1,500, now $15, now $2,000, now $17,200, now $2,000, $2,000, now $2,000, now $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, $2,000, to bid, to buy $2,000, now $2,000, now again, it kind of ride when you get out back.
Hey, Kyle, where you going to find one of these out mules at? You can't hardly find an out mule, but right here it is, and she's quiet and she's gentle right there, and she rides, and she is very, very handy right there. That young man right there can just get along with her just great. Hey, look, they don't have no great big gag bit or nothing right there. They just got a snaffle bit in this mule.
She's a better mule outside than she is trapped in some little box. Right?
That's right. She's a better mule outside than she ever is here. If you want one, you can go out in the barn and catch. You can catch her. Catch her in a 1,000-acre field. Here's a super nice mule.
Got to be $2,000, now $2,000, now $22.5, $22.50, $55, now $2,500, now $7.5, $50, now $7.5 here, now $3,000, $3,000, now $3,333, give me $8, now $28, $28, now $8, $3, now $3,000, $3, now $3, I'll do $9, now $3,000, now $3,332, now $3,200, $3,200, $2 to bid, $2 to buy. What about you, Iowa State? $32, $3,000, now $2. You've said no every time I've been up here. $3,200, $3,200, now $2 to 2. Time and a 2 here 2. Paul Prune, all done. $3,000 now 2. $3,200. You want to do it? $3,200. I have sold for $3,000. Thank you. $3,000. 600. You buyer 600.
All right, that takes us down to lot number 42. Now here's a super nice crossbred. Don't overlook her. She's only 3.5-year-old. She is a draft cross mare. This is Miss Bell. Miss Bell stands 15-3. She's been on the same farm for a year. She's been ridden everywhere, crosses the waters, crosses the law, stands for the fair, and she's easy to load. She takes both leads. In the lope, you can open and close gates off of her. She's big, blocky mare. She's built right. And last night they rode her as much without that bridle as they did with the bridle. This young lady right here had her back here behind the pen out here in this big open arena. Did not have a bridle on her, and she lope circles. She's lope circles with this nice mare. She's just super, super nice, and it broke any way you want to handle one or ride one. I believe they displayed all of that yesterday and last night.
That girl right there, like you said, anywhere and everywhere, holler, whoa, stop, in here, out there, anywhere.
Hey, and they had a hula hoop in here last night. I don't know what happened to his hula hoop. He had a hula hoop out there. They can put that hula hoop around that mare, and I know some of you think I'm fixing to say she can hula hoop, but that's not what she does. But they put it on her back legs. They can pull that hula hoop up in her flanks. It did not bother her. It didn't phase her a bit last night with that hula hoop. But if you want to see one ride without a bridle, I guarantee you this mare right here will ride without a bridle. She is big as a tank. She's fancy, and she's easy on the eyes to look at. She got a big hind end on her. She got a hind end on her like an old-timey washwoman does. Now, right here's a super nice mare that you cannot fault her for anything, and she's just 3.5 years old.
Yeah, that's right, 3 years old. 50, 10,000.
100% sound, Kyle. 100%.
$5,000. And I got $2,000. $2,500. $2,500. And 3. Had to be done for $3,000. $3,000. Now 3. 5, 3,500. $3,500. Now 5, 4, $4,000. 4, 5, $4,500. Now 5, 45. $4,000. 5, 4,000. 5 here. $5,000. Now $5,000. Now to get up here. Now 5 to bid. 5 to buy 5. $5,000. Now 45. $5,000. Now 5. And I'll say when they said she rides around bridleless, we were testing the cameras in here. We want to make sure they could see every part of this ring. And this young lady walked this mare wherever we needed to and tried her wherever we need to in this ring without a bridle on. $5,000. 47.5 helps you. 47.50. 4,500. 47.5. 50 to bid. 50 to buy. 3 years old. 47.50. 4,500. To get up here. And 7.5. 50. 45.7.5. 45.7. You bid over there. 45 now. 7.5. 50. 5 here. 7.5. 47.50. 4,500. Yes, sir. 5, 7.5.
Hey, Kyle, I know a lot of these, there's been a big sale going on out there in Boone County, but now they've been selling, there's some of these coats that's not even broke, not even ever been touched. They're just a crossbred coat bringing $6,000 and $7,000. Here's a 3.5-year-old that's got training, endless hours of training on her that you can take right out. You can ride today. She's not no coat that you got to take home and break out. All of that's been done for her. She's broke as good as any 15-year-old. I mean, here's a super nice mare that absolutely is being overlooked.
He said the young man stepped up and said his kids crawl all over this mare 2, 3, 4 at a time.
Yeah,
45, 7.5. Up 4,500. Now 47, 50. Now 50 to bid. 50 now 5 pound nutter. Up 5 pound nutter. Now 5 here time. And then give me 8 time. And then 5 pound nutter. Now 5 pound nutter. Then 5 pound 2. 52. 5,200 nutter. Now 2 time. Now he's out. Time in Iowa. Time in 52. 52 time. And then here 2 now 2. 5,200 and broke and rides around collected like one spokes to. 5,200. 52 time. And if I won right quick. 51 internet. Y'all out. And I gotta go. 5,100. 5 pound nutter. Time to get them on here. Time and on to bid. On to buy now. 51. Maybe the worst thing we've done all day. 5 pound nutter. 5,100. 5,100 time and on to bid. On to buy. On do it. 5,100 nutter on through. And hold on. Now I have sold for $5,000. Thank you. $5,000. 715 is the buyer. 715. Thank y'all.
All right, lot number 43. Lot number 43 is Duke. Duke is a 9-year-old gaited John Mule standing 15 hands. He's seen many miles on the trails. He's broke for anyone. He side passes both directions. Has a nice reverse, and his gait is as smooth as a Cadillac. He's the real deal. A nice gaited mule. He'll park out in the mountain for you. He's 100% sound. 100% sound. He's only 9 years old. Here comes Duke. Now, hey, is this the one the head stall's going with? Yes, sir. This is the one the head stall. Okay. Yeah, the whoever buys this mule, he's giving you the head stall. Is he getting the whole bridle or just the head stall? Okay, yeah, he's gonna give you the head stall. He's gonna give you the head stall with this mule. But right here, a 9-year-old.
Oh, and then 15 pound, 10 pound nutter time, and then 10 here time, and then 2 pound, 2,500, 2,500 nutter time, and then 3 pound nutter, now 3, 5 here, 35, 5, now 5 here, now 4 pound nutter, 4 pound nutter, now 4, 7, 4, now 4 pound nutter, 2, now, nope, gonna be 2, now 45, now 4,500, we're all out, 4,500, 7.5 here, 5 pound nutter, 5 pound nutter time, and 5 to bid, 5 to buy, now 5 pound nutter, 5 pound nutter, down to get on here, time, and up here, time, and 5 time, and up here, now 5 pound nutter, 47.50, 5,000, now 5 to bid, 5 to buy, now 5 pound nutter, now 2, 52.50, now 5, 52.50, now 5 here, 55, 5 to bid here, 55, 5,500, 55 to bid, now 5, and 5, 55, 5,500, now 5, 55, 5,500, 5,500 nutter, down to get on 7, and then 6 here, now 6 out nutter, now 6 out nutter, down 6 here, 6 out nutter, 6 out nutter, 6 out nutter, 6 out nutter, down to get on 6 here, time, and then 6 here, time, and then 6, and then 6, now 6 out. Good 6 out nutter, down to get on here, 9 years old, gonna be 6 out nutter. Good 6,000, and then I'll prune, hold on, 6 out nutter. Good 6 out nutter, now 6 here, now 7 if you want to do it. 7.5. You tell him one more time. 7.5.
Hey, I tell you right here, we don't want to overlook him now. We don't have very many more mules left in the barn here today for you to buy, but here's a nice mule right here. He's only a 9-year-old. You've seen him park out. The head stall does go with this mule right here. He's as fancy as anything that's been in this sale ring today. They've got him looking good. He's in great shape. Now, for some of you that needs a little help getting on and getting off, you look what this mule will do right here for you, right here. Don't overlook this mule.
6, now 5, now 6,500, 6,500, 6,500, 6,500, up here, 5 to bid, 5 to buy, now 5, 65, good 6 out nutter, down to get on here, 9, 60 here, 9, 6 here, now 6. 6 out nutter, 6 out nutter, 6 out up here and all through, hold on, now 6, 6 to bid, 6 to buy, to get on here, 9, 6 here, 9, 6, Brian, now 6, Brian, 6,000, give me 7.5 that helps him, 57.50, 57.5, 57.50, 57.5, I'll help him all I can, he's on the phone, I'll take my time, 57.50, 55, 7.5, 55, 6, 56, now 7, now we're out, Jim Rob. 7, 6, 7. Internet's all out. 56, 7. 56, 7. 56, 7. All through. Hold on. 5,600. 57. How gonna go? 5,600. 5,700. $100. 7. $1.5. 6, 7. Sold for $5,600.
We're ready for the next one. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that takes us down to lot number 44, Splash. Splash is a 6-year-old pony standing 52 inches. He was consigned by Manuel Borntrager. He's a very sharp-looking pony. He's broke the ride of my 4-year-old and my 7-year-old. Ride him all over the farm. He's an excellent trail pony. He's pretty as a picture. Here he comes in here right now. You talking about one that's got color and got a little flash to him. Well, right here he is, and absolutely broke. He's got a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old that they ride this pony right here, and he's only a 6-year-old. All right. Hey, just a good broke pony right here with lots of color.
I'll show you.
Hey, another one of the Borntragers of consignments right here.
10,000 now, $5,000, $2,000, down to $1,000, $1,500 down to $2,000. Now give me 17. 50 now to $2,000, $2,000 down to get on to $2,000, $2 down to extremely nice pony. You're exactly right, Jonathan. $2,000.
Hey, show season's here, Kyle.
That's right. 2,000 now, $2,200. Now $2,200 down to 5 now, 25. I'm over here. Going to be 5 now, $2,500 now, 770 bid, 70 by 7 now 7 now 7, $2,700 now 7 3 now, $3,000 now 3 to bid, 3 to buy now 3 now, 3,002 now, 3,200 now 2 to 2 now 2 now 2, 32 3,200 internet. We're all out. Going to be 3,200 TV 1 31 1 1 31 $3,100 down to get on 1 to bid, 1 to buy 1 here, 3,100 $3,100 all through. Hold on, 3,100 $3,000.
Hey, here's a pony ought to be bringing $5,000, Kyle.
I agree with you 100%. Go find you a good old black and white pony like that. 3,100. 3,100. Yes, sir. I got $3,000. Be on top. We're going to sell them. We're done now. 3,100. 3,100. Have it in one here. Have it on the bid. On the buys. He won't play. 3,100 all through. All done. 3,100. Get on here. 3,100. I have $3,000 now. One. I got to go. 31. So for $3,000. Thank you, TW's way. $3,000. That's going to go on my number. 663. 663. Thank you.
All right, that takes us down to lot number 45. This takes us to Finn. I'll show you a super cool mule that I really like right here. Hey, it looked just like a mule in here a while ago, but a whole lot bigger. Hey, Finn's a 9-year-old John Mule standing 15 hands. He's an attractive blanket-out John Mule. He's lovely to ride. He's had quite a bit of arena riding and show experience in all events, whether you want to go Western pleasure, ranch pleasure, hunter under saddle, trail ranch riding, halter, or showmanship. He has 3 very nice gaits and a lovely lope. Outside, he is excellent on the trails, on with company or without company, either one. He crosses the water, all of the other stuff. He's confident around the cattle. You won't find a more comfortable mule to lope across the pasture on a full drape. You can find him out of a pasture or either way, off on, leave him off, ride him either way you want to do. Here you go. You don't have to get him out and prep him, get him ready to go. He stays ready to go.
Yeah, he said he's had a lot of interest in this mule, and they said that a lot of people got on the back of him.
Hey, he is pretty as a picture.
And he's a little aggravated from it, but he said, you take this one home, you don't like to think about him, you call him right back. Here about 30,000, 20,000, trail mule, show mule, I got $2,000, $2,500, now 5, now 335, now 3,500, now 4, 5 again here, now 5, now see 5, $5,500, $5,500, now $6,000, and 6 here, now 6, $6,000, down to get up 5, it's $6,500, now 5, now 2, 5, 65, now 5 here, 5, 7.5, and 7 to bid, 7 to buy, it's 750, 60, 750, now 7,000, internet, we're all out, $7,000, it's $7,000, and 7, now 7 to bid, 7 to buy, 2, now 72.50, it's 72.50, and 50 here, 7,000, 2.5, 72.50, it's 72.50, now to get on to the 2, now 2, 2. He said, you take him home, and if he rides that way outsider with you, he said, you bring him right back. He said, he's That's not him. It doesn't go with him. 72.50, 72.5. Internet, we're all out. 72.50. It's $7,000 time and then 2 to bid, 2 to buy 2. 72.50. It's $7,000 time to get on 2 to 2 time and then now 2 time and then 2 time 2. 72.50. It's $7,000 down 2 to 2 time and then 2 time and then now 2 time and then 72. It's now 2. I'm on the internet now 5. Now 7,500. It's 7,500 time and then 5 to bid, 5 to buy 2 5. 72.5. 72.50 now and then up here down 5 5 5. We're all out here. Morehead now get 72.50 online. 75. 72.50. He don't like him. You bring him back. 7,500. 7,500. 7,500 time and all through and all done. Time and up here 5. 7,500. 7,500. You want to do it? 72.50. $7,500 down to get on here 2 time and up here now 255. Sold on the internet. Thank you. 72.50. 708's buyer.
All right, thank you. Lot number 46 is Cinch. Cinch is a 14-year-old gelding. Let me show you one of the prettiest gelding you'll ever lay your eyes on right here. He goes by the name of Cinch. He's been used in every aspect of ranch work. For the last 2 years, he's been trail guiding, riding guides in the Great Smoky Mountains, just like the other one that was. He's extremely quiet on the trails. You can use him every day on the ranch or just enjoy him on the trails. He's extremely nice gelding. He's as pretty iron gray if you ever laid your eyes on. You couldn't draw one out and write a description of one any nicer than what this big nice horse right here is. Great big hips, pretty little head, pretty as a picture. You can't fault this nice gelding right here. You will never find another one as pretty and as nice as what this gelding is right here. He rode him in the trail competition, the previews there yesterday, but here's a super cool looking horse right here.
Oh, look at here, TW.
Absolutely, yeah. If there's any horse that represents a quarter horse breed, Kyle, right there's the picture of him right here.
Absolutely. Good right. Watch how he trots across there and uses a lot of knee like one's supposed to. $10,000. Oh, $10,000. 10 here, $5,000. Oh, $5,000. Up here, and I got $2,000. $2,500. Oh, $2,500. Pie to bid, pie to buy. Up here now 7. Now 7. 3 3 3 2 2 2 5 5. Go ahead 5. Now 37. Now 7 to bid 4. Now $4,500. $4,500. 5 $5,000. Now $5,000. 5 here time and $5,500. $5,500. Now 6. $6,000. Internet's in the lead. $6,000. It's $6,000 time and then 6 here down 6 to bid 6 to buy. Now y'all are out in the seats now. Going to be $6,000. It's $6,000 down to get on 6 here time and then 6 here $6,000. It's $6,000 down to get on. I'll do $5,750 if that helps you. Now 6,000. Now we're out internet. $6,000. Now $6,000. Now 6. Now 2. Now 62.50. Now 62.50. It's $6,000 down to get on here time and then 6 here now $6,000. $6,000 now 6 here. Yes sir. You tell them one more time. This now the good gray horse.
Hey Cal, where are you going to find one like it right here? As we said, if there's ever a picture-perfect quarter horse, right here he is. He's big, he's stout, he's flashy, and I'll be safe to say there's nobody under this roof today that's got anything that'll look like this horse right here. You take him out on the trails, you just keep him there around your house, put him in the pasture, everybody drives up and down the road, they're going to call you and say, where did you get such a nice horse at? And you're going to say, I got him right up there at Walleye Park at the sale. But here's a super cool horse. You look how wide he is in his front end. He's as wide in the front end as he is on the back end. Do not miss this nice gelding.
He's super nice gelding. He's shapy like one's supposed to. Rides around level headed. Got a cute, calm, cool eye. And I got now going to be $6,000 if you want to do it. And they gave me $5,800 online. $6,000. $6,000. All through it. Hold on. $6,000. Now 62. Now 62. Internet. $6,000. $6,200. $6,200. And then 2 time. And then 2 here. 2 2. Watch that sucker side pass. He is broke. 62. Yeah, 62 time. And then 2 time. And the only thing that can make this picture prettier is a cute little dark haired girl riding her. 6,200. Yeah, 6,200 time. And then 2 here. 2 time. And 161. Yeah, 6,100 all through. Hold on. 6,100 time. And on the internet. Gotta go. 6,100, $6,000 on here now. Have sold for $6,000. Thank you, TW. 652 is your buyer. 652.
All right, that takes us down to lot number 47. Lot number 47 is Rusty. Rusty is a 2.5-year-old John Mule. He's standing 15 hand. He's built, he's big and thick. He's well started under the saddle. He's good-natured, easy to catch, and I'll tell you about this. Where's he at? Where's Rusty at? Hey, he's only 2.5 years old. Another one of the Born Traeger consignments, but here is okay, here's the deal. Yesterday he rode him all through the preview. He rode him miles and miles and miles out here in this arena here. And last night we was out here. Toby and I was actually standing out here talking about that mule, and I mean just in a snap of the finger, the mule went absolutely perfect till he started limping. Now, y'all determined to get abscess, right? Yeah, we think he's got an abscess in his foot. We're selling him to you 100% sound. Now, if for any other reason he don't get sound, and he will, because I mean instantly he started doing that. Now, it come at one time, it's going to go away, but he wants you to know it. We want you to know what happened. I was standing there exactly when it happened, and we were talking, but here's a mule that for a 2.5-year-old has got the mind of a 15-year-old mule. He has got a head on him. It's full of sense. That you can do no wrong. But here's a super, super cool mule. But you're buying him today 100% sound.
There you go.
Right. The mule was really quiet. When he turned around back here, he made a misstep. That's when that happened.
That's right.
I don't want, we can all see she's lame. I trimmed out her foot this morning. She seemed to walk a little better on it for a little while, but it's full of sand again.
Yeah, so when we looked at her out back, none of us are obviously vets. Will knows more about this than most of us. He was back there picking on her. But there, in my opinion, there is an abscess there. When we dug around at it, you can definitely see one soft, and obviously not. She doesn't like it much when you push on it. I don't believe it's blown out yet, but it's definitely an abscess. But prior to this morning was 100% sound. That's the way they're going to sell her. It's just an abscess. We've all seen them. We've all been there. But I believe it started to blow out, so maybe it should be a couple days left. But you're going to have a nice meal at the end of it. Do it about 10 pound, 5 pound daughter. Do it 5 pound daughter. And obviously, generally got their biggest prize possession on top. 2 pound daughter. Do it 2,000. And a 2 period. And a 2 to bid. 2 to buy. And a pound daughter. 1,200. Do it 1,200 daughter. And a 1,400. 16, 18, 18, 2, 2, 2. Now 22, 5 here. See 5, 5, 7. Now 7, 3, 3 pound daughter. Do it 3 pound daughter. Now 3, 3, 3, 2, 32, 50, 32, 50. Now and a 50 to bid. 50 to buy. And a 50. Now 32, 50. 32, 50. Now 50 to bid here. Now 3 pound 2. Now 32, 50. 32, 50. Now to get on here. 2. Now 2. 32, 32, 50. 3,000 daughter. 32, 50. It's just pure luck that when you bring one to a sale. Now 5. Now 35. Now 5. Now 35, 7. Now 7. It's just pure luck that when you now 4. Full pound daughter. Now full pound daughter. When you bring one to a sale, this stuff happens the day of the sale. But I promise you, someone is going to get a buy. $4,000. Full pound daughter. Yep, 4 pound daughter. 9 minutes 7 to bid. Full pound daughter. Y'all are out. Now 2. Now 42.50. Yep, 42.50. Now 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now 42.50. 9 minutes 2. You tell them one more time, but we got a better mule in the ring. Now 5. 45. Now 4,500. 45. Now 7.5. Now 7.50. Now why not? 7.5. Now 7.50. Now 7.5. Now 7 to bid. 7 to buy. Now 7.50. Hit 7.50. 9 minutes 50. Give me 46 right quick. 4,600. 4,600. All through. Hold on. 9 minutes 6 here. 7. Now 47. Now 48. Now 4,800. Now 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Now 8. 9 minutes 8 to bid. 8 to buy. 7, 8. I got 7 back here now. Going to be 4,800. Got to be 48. TW 48. 4,800. Now 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Now get on here.
They won't be a broker one in this barn than what this mule here. For a 2.5-year-old, he acts just like a 12 or 15-year-old. This mule's got more sense right here than most everybody standing in here. This mule right here has got lots and lots of sense, lots of handle. You can't fault this mule because he got an abscess in his foot. Here's a mule that ought to be bringing $8,000 or $10,000 is what it should be bringing.
47, 40, and the man didn't even want to put him in the sale. That's how much he enjoys this mule. Said, I'll just take him home. But we said he's here. We seen what he can do. 47, 48. 47, 48. We're going to sell them. We're done. 4,700, 4,800. 4,700, 48 to bid. Hate about high. Here, time. And they dared hate. 4,800. 4,700, 4,800. All through. All done. 4,800. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So for 4,700, right back here, 4,700. 616, the buyer. 616. Thank you all.
All right, lot number 48. Lot 48 is Kate. Kate's an 11-year-old. There's a draft cross standing around 15 hands. She rides. She drives the very best. She's very gentle. She is easy. Here's another big stout kind of a mule right here. Big draft mule standing way up in the air right here. Big long head, nice ears, body condition out of this world, big bone. Here's a nice mule right here.
Hey, now 15, now 20,000, down and 20 down and at $2,000, 2,500, $2,500 down to get on 2 pier 2,500, 20, give me 1,000, 15, now 2, now 2,000, now 17, and 17, 2, now $2,000 down and 2250, 2250, $2,250 50 to bid, 50 to buy, 2250, $2,000 down to 2, now 2, 20, yes sir. She's probably one of the most quiet and brokest mules we sell today. And that way 7 days a week. $2,250, $2,000, 22 and a half, $2,250, 50 to bid, 50 to buy, 50 internet, we're all out, $2,250, $2,000 down to get on 2, 50, $2,250, $2,000 down to 2 to bid, 2 to buy, 2 to 5, now 5, now 27, now 5, 7, fire it back, Evan, 7, 3, now $3,000, 3, $3,000 down to get on 3, 3, now 53, 3 here, now 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, I just beat you, TW, they can be 7 if you want to do it, 25. 25.7. Evan, if you can hear me online, 27.50, 25.7 half, minute 50, 25.750, 27.50, minute all through. About big difference, I'm telling you, 27 half, not 27.50, 25.7 half here and all through. Hold on, 25.750, not 27 half. You want to do it? 27.50 internet. I got to go. 25.7 half. So 2,500. Thank you. 2,500. $715, 715. Thank you.
What'd you say?
That's what we're talking about. Hey, internet, we're gonna jump around a little bit because they had to go back there. Some of the guys had to change tack. Now, if you can't see it, there's another barn outside of this barn, and the guys that's got several consignments, they have to go change a tack, and it takes them a little bit to do that and get up here. So we're going to go to lot 51. Internet, lot 51 is what we're going to go to. Then we'll come back and get right back on track as they get here. But we're going to go down to lot 51, which is Little Rock. Little Rock is a 7-year-old black mule, a black John mule. He's 12-1. He's easy to catch. He's in saddle. He handles really well. The boys been using him recently with the hunting dogs. He's also broke to drive. He's a super cool guy. Hey, they rode him out here yesterday during this preview. This little boy right here, I don't know whose kid this is, but I wish he was mine. This boy can ride the hair off of one. But he rode this mule, and this mule can take it, never got shook up, never bottled, never done a thing. Here is one cool little black mule right here.
Whoa, Little Rock. Hey, you know that song, TW? $10,000, $1,000, down $2,000, down to get on $2,000, $1,000, $1,000, $12 here, and I got 600, 700, 800, down to get on $800, $700, $800, 7 years old, $700, $800, 7, 8, and 8 to bid, 8 to buy, 7, 8, $800, down 8, down to get on 8 here, 750, now 50, it's 7 half, 50, now 7 half, now sir, now 750, it's $700, down 750, 50, now 50, yes sir, go ahead.
Hey, I don't know what we're waiting on here, Kyle. I mean, here's a mule right here. Here's a mule right here that's being overlooked tremendously wrong. Hey, he is jet black. He is black as coal. He is slick as an onion. You don't see no long hair, no fluffed up hair, no winter coat. Here's a mule that is slick and pretty as a picture right here. If you want one for a child, here's a nice mule right here that I think could be as level-headed and is level-headed as any mule. This boy right here riding the far out of him. It don't shake him up, but here's a nice mule.
Way under the money. He said rides great off 5. I'll do 500, 5 and a half. 500, 50, now 600. It's 600, now 6 here, now half, now 50. It's 650, 50 to bid, 50 to buy. It's $600, now to get on here, 50, now 50, now 6 here, 50, 600 half. It's $600, now to get on 50, 50, now 6 and a half, 650, 657, 700. It's 700.
$800 now 7 to bid, 7 about high, but now 50 now 7. It's $700 and $700 now $700 now 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 50 now 7.5 now 50 now 750 50 here now wait now you both are out 800. I'm on the internet 758. It's 7 800 $800 now to get on 888 now wait it's 750 $800 time and 858 758 all through. Hold on, y'all are out down there now 800. Sir, imagine riding this little thing and that hair's blowing in the wind. 750 800. It's 750 800 time and here now wait to bid 8 to buy all through. Hold on 750 $800 now. What's wrong here? 800. It's 750 $800 all through. Hold on now 888 now wait 758. You want to do it? Now I got to go 800 and 800 now 75 8. I'll do that. Internet now we're out. Now 800. Now 800. Now 8. Now 800. Now quarter. Now 25. You started this slow dance. 825. 825. 825 all through. Hold on. 8 to bid. 8 to buy. Now 825 here. Now 8 now have. Thank you for what you did online for 800. Thank you. $800.
What's that number right there? 49. 49. We're going to jump back to lot 40. Get back in order. 49. Yes, sir. 49.
All right, here's lot number 49. Lot number 49 is Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket's a 13-year-old John Mule that's standing 13-3. He's a friendly mule and has been ridden. He's been ridden and packing, but he's been standing around with no job. He's the kind of mule, once he gets to know you and trust you, he is in your pocket. He's great with his feet and clippers. He's eager to please. He leads the best. He gets a little nervous around big trucks, but I do too. But he's low on the pecking order. He doesn't mind being by himself. He's gentle and the first to meet you at the gate. He's had kids, inexperienced riders on, and he followed the herd well. So whatever you want to do with him, here he is right here. Once he gets to know you, he'll be just fine right here. He's 13 years old, 13-3, and I mean as a picture, got that nice line back going right down his back right here. Here's a nice made mule.
Yes, sir. 10,000. 10 here. $5 $5 down 5 2 $2 down 2 down $1,000 $1,500. Good one $1,000 down to get on here down $1,000 down 1,500. 15 to bid 15 to buy. Good $1,500 down to get on. I got 600 700. Get rid after days. Good 8 9 $900 down 9 8 9. Good 900. 8 to bid 9 to buy down 9 $800. Good $800 down. Get on 809 good $900 down to get on here 900 be no cheaper now 900 809 good $900. I know we're late in the sale, but I got a good one in the ring. Old Jiminy Cricket's just 13 3 hands and a 13-year-old 800 900 good 900 hit $800 down 999 now 89 good $800 down 900 down to get on here now 900 all through. Hold on good 800 down 900 $800 down 900 down 999 yes sir, $800 down 9 here. Thank goodness. 850 all through. Hold on, internet. I gotta go. 850 to bid, 50 to buy. $850 50 now 50 now 50 now. I have sold $800. Thank you. $800. 643 is your buyer. 643.
Yeah. All right, that takes us down to lot number 50. Hey, here's lot number 50. This is Gunner. Gunner's a 5-year-old gelding that stands approximately 40 inches tall. The little guy's been trail ridden, and he's been driven in a buggy about five or six times. He's been hooked to the buggy. Very kind, very gentle. He's easy to handle. Just a super sweet little pony, and I'll tell you, if you want one that's got the color, here's one that's got the color. Probably one of the nicest colored up ponies that we've had in here today.
I'll show you a good one. There is no ponies. That's right. Pound $2 down to get on 2 give me 700 good $800 down get here 900 down see now 900 down pound down 1100 down 11 down 12 now 1200 down 13 now 1400 down 15 16 18 1800 $1800 down 18 2 now $2 now y'all are out $2 good $2 down 2 now 2 2 2 $2 $2,000, $2,000. Good 18, 2 to 2, down to get on 2, time and a 2 to bid, 2. I'll do 19 if it helps you. Good 1900, 19 to bid, 19 to buy, now 92, $2,000. Good 2, now 1, now fire it back, 2100. Now we're out, 2100, time and 1 here, 2, 2, 2, now 1, 2100. Good $2,100, now 1, time and 1 here, now 21, 2100. Good $2,000, down to get on. There is a difference in the ponies. If you want one that's the right size, that's safe, that your kids can go home and learn to ride on, you want a good babysitter, here it is. Mr. Colonel Joe White made a speech one time about kids playing video games and being stuck on the computers and the technology, and if you buy them a good pony, you don't have to worry about that. This is a good way to start. 2,100, 2,100. At least I think that speech went something like that. 2,100, 2,100. I'm on to bid, on to buy now. 1 here, 2,100. 2 down 2. That's right. Every kid here has ridden this pony, 21. And he's just 5 years old.
Just a 5-year-old, too.
He's got his whole life ahead of him, and he's cute as a button. 2,100, 2,100. If you love your kids, raise your hand. 2,100, 2,100. I'm on here. Not one person here loves their kids. 2,100, $2,000. Down to get up on. 21 to bid, one to buy, all third. Hold on. $2,000 to one. $2,100. On here. Now 1. I gotta go. $2,000 to 1. 2,001. 2,001. 2,001. Now 2. Now I'm on the internet. Now 2. Now 21.2. Just in time. Internet 21.2. Now 22. Now $2,200. Now 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. Now 3. Now 23. Internet. Now 23. Now 22. 3. 3. 3. 3. Time. 3 to bid. 3 to buy. Now 2. 3. Now 22. 3. 2,200. $2,300. Now 3. 3. 3. Internet's in the lead. Gonna be 2. 3. Beat you. 22. 3. You want to do it? 2,200. Now 3 here. Now have online for 2,200. Thank you all. 2,200. 709.
All right, we're going to go to 52. Be 52 in your catalog. Another one of the Born Traeger family's consignments here is Freckles, a 4-year-old, standing at 13 hands. She's been on the farm for a year. She's broke to ride. The kids have ridden her all over the farm, down the trail. She rides bridleless, has a nice walk trot and a canter. She'll stand the Papa Bull whip off of her. She'll drag a tarp around. Hey, here's a very nice pony or small horse, whatever you want to use it for. But it'll be another one of the Born Traeger's consignments. A super nice mule, a horse that's only 4 years old. She goes by the name of Freckles.
When I bought her, they said she was be a quarter draft. She was out of a cross. So
She's a quarter.
we don't know that, but she's got a little heavy.
Yeah, that's what Toby told me yesterday. When they bought her, she should be a quarter draft. She was out of a cross, which should make her a quarter draft cross right there. But sure enough, super broke, super handy too.
Aha, look at here now. $10,000. Here, $2,000. $1,000. $1,200. $1,400. $1,416. Now 16, 18. 18 now 18, 19, 19, 19, 2, 2, 2, 2. $2,000. 19, 2 to 2, 9 and 2. Now 1, now 21. $2,100 now to get on 2. Now 22, 2, 3. Now $2,300. Now 3, 3, 3, 4. Now get here. Now 4, 5. Now 25. $2,500. Now 6 here. Now 6 here. 7. Now 2,700. 7 to bid. 7 to buy. Now 2,700. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Enemy all out the back now. 28. 2,700. $2,800. Now to get on 8. 7 to bid. 8 to buy. 2,700. $2,800. Now 9. Now 29. Now 29. Now 29. $2,800. $2,900. Now 9. Now pay $9, $2,900. Here, now pay $9, $28,900. Yes, sir. You tell me.
Hey, he says if you've got a little boy that wants to keep up with his daddy on the trail, so this nice horse right here will do it. And she'll ride bridleless too. Now they rode her about 50 miles, 52 miles one way, without a bridle or anything on her head. Rode her 52 miles, and part of it was on a state highway and didn't even have a bridle on her.
And I did that once for 12 miles, but it's because I lost my bridle and I couldn't get stopped.
This was for a good reason. 2,800, 2,900, 2,800, 29. Be no cheaper. I gotta go. 2,900. Wheel back in. Now three. $3,000. Now three. Now $3,000. Now three to bid. Three to buy. Now three. Now $3,000. $3,000. Now three. Who said yes? Now three. Now three. 3,000. You want bid three? $3,000. Down. Get down. Three. Now three. Now three. Hold on. $3,000. Yes. No. Here. Down three. Down three. Now. So for 2,900. Thank you, TW. 2,900. That's on buyer number 672. 672. Thank you.
Will, Kyle wants to know you taking any notes.
Yeah. What we got here? 53. 53. All right. Zeke the Streak. Zeke the Street's a Mustang. 3-year-old title Mustang, standing 14.3. Turns 3 just recently. He is from Nevada. Recently broke. May be somewhat of a project since he's still a bit skittish, bay in color. It'd be lot number 53, and he is a registered Mustang right there. If you want a project to take home and finish out and something to do to occupy your time, right here's your nice Mustang.
You bet you. $6,000, $5,000. It looks like a good ride, doesn't it? $2,000, $2,000, $1,000, 12 here, 14, now 1,400, 14 to bid, 14 to buy, $1,400, down to get on 14, 12, 1,400, 1,200, 14, now give me 600, 700, we'll get after it, the Mustang, 700, 600, 700, 700, and 7 to bid, 7 to buy, now 7, 6, 7, $600 down, $700 down to get on 7, now 6, now 7, and 7, and 7, $600 down, 7 to bid, 7. I don't think they're listening to us, Tim. 6, 7, 6, 7.
Hey, everybody, you get on Facebook and look around. Everybody is asking any projects out there. We're looking for a project horse. Right here's a project horse, and I'm going to tell you, he's not too much of a project. They rode him around all back out here. He's riding great in here. He's real quiet. He's real gentle. He seems calm. He's not spooky. But right here's a whole lot less of a project than what they're portraying him to be. But here's a nice little horse right here that just take home and just you ride him, do a little bit of something other with him.
$500, $600, $600. $500 down to get on 6 here. 5 to bid, 6 to buy. Up here now, 5, 5, 6, 600. And level headed, 600. 50, 5 and a half. Help you all. I gotta go. $500, $550. $500 down, 50 to bid, 50 to buy. 50 now, 50 now, 50 now, 50. Do it now. 6, now 600. TW now 600. Now $600. $600 down to get on 6 here. All through, all down half. 650. Now 6 and a half. 50 here. 600. 6 and a half here. Down 50. All through. Now 6 and a half. 5, now 7, now 7. I'm in the very front row at 650. You got to be 7 in the back. 700, now 700, now 700. Is that a yes? 700, now 700. That's $700. Now 700, now 50. Now man, front row. 750, now 7.5. 50 to bid, 50 to buy. She wasn't just waving to you, TW. 7.5. It's 750. 50 all through and all done. $750 down to get on 750. 7.5. $750. You want to do it? 750 now? Yes, no. 750. 750 all through and all done. I have. Sold. $700 in the back. Thank you. 700. 544, 644. 644 is what it is. 644 is a buyer. Thank you.
All right, here's lot number 54. 54 is your catalog says 7 years old. Disregard that. He's a Okay. Here's the deal. The mule is 7 years old. The Coggins that come along with this mule said he was 11-year-old, so they just went with the Coggin. But he wants to be honest, because when you get your Coggins out, when you check out at the office, they're going to say 11. But that's right. He's a 7-year-old. He's a great mule to be around. He's an all-around type mule, a very in-your-pocket type mule, super broken, safe, a nice mule. He'll be lot number 54. Hey, your Coggins are going to say 11, but he's 7.
Just like that wrong crossbreed. You do it all up and I'll sign it.
Okay. Hey, he's going to sell it just like he did that crossbreed that he had in. You write your own guarantee. You sit there and write it out, and he's going to sign it.
6 different ones wrote it. They crawled under her legs, picked her legs up. They roped off that thing. They towed all them ropes off of her. You want you a good mule, go anywhere in the world.
Up the mountains, in the creeks, wherever you want to go.
That thing out there in Missouri, there's a man and woman had it. That's all they did. They rode it all day long when I bought it. 100% every way. Sound, no problems, and just 7 years old.
Hey, just 7-year-old, be 100% sound. They bought it off of a lady and a gentleman out in Missouri. You ride it any way you want to ride it.
Getting older, they're getting out of the business.
Hey, they was getting older. They was getting out of the business. That's the only reason that he was able to buy the mule.
She's 7 years old. She's been there. She's done that. Bye-bye. Yes, sir. 100 now. $100,000 down. 50. $50,000. Give me $3,000. $3,000. $3,000 now. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2 now. 5. $3,500 now. 5, 5, 5 now. 7. Now 7, 4 now. 4,200. 42.50 now. 2, 2, 2. 45 now. $4,500 now. 5 here. 5. 42.50. $4,500. $4,500. That's a good one. Light in the sale now. 42.50. $4,500. Yeah, 45 to be at 5 up here now. 5. 45. 5, 5. 42.55. 42.50 now. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7. It's 7.50 time and it's 7 to be at 47.50. Now 47 half time and up here now 7. Give me 6 now. 6 here now 7. Yeah, 46 7 time and it's 7. 6 here 7 now 7 now 7. Yeah, 4600 now 8 now 4800 now 8 8 8 5 a pound dollar. Yeah, 5 pound dollar time and up here now 5 5 5 pound dollar down to get them 5 now 5 pound dollar 5 pound dollar 5 pound dollar 100% in every way. Write your own guarantee.
Hey, Kyle, I'll tell you what we've done.
You pick her ears up, you pick her legs up, you crawl over her ass, you do anything on your back now.
Hey, anything you want to do, you crawl between her legs, you crawl under her belly, you do anything you want to do. Here's one thing we definitely have done. We've either sold some today that's too high, or here's one that's way too cheap.
That's right. 5 pound dollar. 48 5 5 and up here time and a bid about 2. Now 52.50. 52 and a half time and 50 pound dollar time to get on 2. Internet, we're all out now. Going to be 52 and a half. 52.50 time and 50 now 50 52 and a half. 52.50 52.50 down to get on here time and a 2 2 2 2. Hey, look at there. 52 and a half. Good. 52 down 2 2. Go find you one like a time and a 2. 52 50 all through. Now she's gentle time and a 52 52 50. 5 pound dollar. 52 and a half. You want to do it? Now I got to go. 52 50 time and a 50 now 50. Watch here. 52 50. Watch here. 52 50. Watch here. That's exactly right.
Hey, I believe he's got you a broke one right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I go all over doing these, and I've never seen a man stand there and rope his own mule from the front and then get on, jump on like he did, and then pull the bridle off. 52.50. Write your own guarantee. 52 and a half. 52.50. Not gonna go. Give me one before I go. 5100. 5100 now. On here. 51. 51 to bid. On about on here. Internet. I gotta go. 5100. 5100 down to get on. On here now. 1 2. Now 52. Now 52. 2 2 3. Now 5300 now 3 4. Now 54. Now we're out internet. 3 4. 5400. 5400 4 53 4. 5400 all through and all done. 5300. Internet's in the lead. Now 4. Now 53 4. Now 53 4. Now 5300. 5400 above Noah. 53 4. 53 4. 53 4. 53 4. 53 4. All through. Hold on. 53 to bid. 3 to buy. 4. 54 4. 4. 4. You want to do it? 53 54. Now 5400. Get up. Watch this real quick. 53 4. 53 4. 53 4. 53 4. He said pick that back leg up. 53 54. 53 54. That may be the nicest one we've seen all day. 53 4. 5400. 53 4. 54. 4. 5400. 4 to bid. 4 to buy. 3 4. 5300. 5400. 4 all through and all done. 53 5400. I have sold up here. 5300 online. Thank you. 5300.
All right, 55. 55 is Timmy. Timmy's a 12-year-old gelding that's standing 15-1. He's stout. He's a stout made quarter horse, uses for ranch work. He roped in the pasture, pushed the herd up to the barn. He's good on the trails, had countless outside miles on him, crosses water. You can do anything you want to. Here's just a good using horse right here. He's big and he's pretty. He's lot number 55 and goes by the name of Timmy.
All right. Hey, he said the boys had him over here using him, said he got sick, and they just kind of turned him out there.
And he got sick right after I took them pictures, and he just kind of
They said he just kind of lost some weight there, fell apart a little bit, but just take him on and fill him right back up. The horse is okay and a good using horse now. All right, I don't want to get out here. I don't want to get 5,000. I don't want to get 4. I don't want to get 4. I don't want to get 4,000. I don't want to get 3. I don't want to get 3. I don't want to get 2,000. Hit 2. I don't want to get 1,500. 17 and a half. I don't want to get 15. 17 and a half. I don't want to get 16. I don't want to get 15. 16. 16. I don't want to get 15. 16. 16. Pretty broke kind of horse here. 15. 16. I don't want to get 15. 16. I don't want to get 15. 16. 16. I don't want to get 1,500. Give a half one time. 15. I don't want to get 5. Hey, take him, give him a good home, fill him back up, and there's one you can take and go do a day's work now. Pretty broke, nice kind of horse. 1,500, 15 and a half. 15 and a half. I don't want to get 15 and a half. Half. I don't want to get 1,500. Half. I don't want to get 15 and a half. $1,500 half. I don't want to get anybody looking here. 1,500.
Hey, he's big, he's pretty, he's slick as an onion now. He's a beautiful bay horse right there. Just don't overlook him, Travis.
Yes, sir. 1,500 all. 1,550 internet. 1,500 half. Half. I don't want to get all in. All done. 1,500. I don't want to get half. Sold him back here behind me. 1,500. Bring us one.
All right, lot number 56 is Johnny. Johnny's a 6-year-old John Mule standing at 14 hands. He's broke. He's gentle to ride. He stands to be saddled. You can step right up on him. You can step right off of him. There's no buck. There's no bite. There's no kick. He's just an honest mule. He's 100% sound. They rode him out here all yesterday. Been riding him all morning too. Here's a nice little mule right here, consigned by the Smith family. Right here be lot number 56. Hey, he's the same every time you get on him. You can ride him today. You can lay off of him for 12 months. Go get right back on him. He'll be the same mule. Ride off, no problem whatsoever. You don't have to keep him rode down every day. You ride him once a year.
Hey, man, I don't want to be broke. I don't want to get 7,500. I don't want to get 75. 75. I don't want to get 5,000. I don't want to get $5,000. I don't want to get 4. I don't want to get 4. I don't want to get 4,000. Hit 4 now. I don't want to get 4. I don't want to get 3. I don't want to get 3. Hit 3,000. I don't want to get $1,000. 1,500. 15. I don't want to get 15. I don't want to get 1,000. 1,200. Hit 1,200 now. I don't want to get 12. Now 1,500. I don't want to get 1,200. 15. 15. Now 17. I don't want to get now 2. I don't want to get 2,000. 22. 22 now 2. I don't want to get now 5. 25. 5. I don't want to get 22. 5. Hit 2,200 now 5. I don't want to get a pretty good kind of mule now. 22. 25. 27. 25. 27.
He said you can rub his ears, you pull his tail, you do anything on a mule you want to do, he'll handle it. He'll take it.
26, 27, 27. I don't want to get 607. I don't want to get 2,607. Hit 2,600 now. 7. I don't want to get 7. I don't want to get 607. Hit 2,700. I don't want to get 600 now. 7. I don't want to get all done. 2,600, 27. Sold him TW 2,600. 614.
614, Stephanie.
All right, here's lot number 57, another Born Traeger family consignment right here. This is Jake. Jake stands 13-1. He's sound all the way around. He's a very easy keeper. He'll go out, you go right out in the pasture and catch him. He'll come right to you. You don't have to go looking for him. He really enjoys getting out and working no matter what the job is. He's broke to ride and to drive. He moves off of leg pressure. You can back him up, move him forward, side pass him, whatever you ask him to do, he'll do it. He's been in a rough country out in Raton, Oklahoma, Shawnee, Illinois, home in West Tennessee, and I put my money on West Tennessee. And they've used him to start many colts. He's really good at taking pressure. He's been ridden down the 4-lane highway and through the woods. He eases down the hills. He climbs everything you point him at. He crosses logs and water with ease. He's easy to shoe and clip, do about anything you want him to do. He's still young, but very, very broke. He's 4 years old. He's got the mind of a 10-year-old. Be just like the other one that they had in here a while ago. don't count him out because he's a 4-year-old. You get him home, he's going to act like he's a 10 or 12-year-old mule. He's got that good of a head. He's got that good of a mind. And a lot of those mules that they've brought us today, they may be young, but they're very, very, very minded. Do anything you ask them to do now. They don't shake up. They're very calm, very easygoing. Type mules, and that's the way this one will be as well.
Yes, sir. Watch this little mule ride around now. Hey, man, I'm going to get down. I'm going to get 5,000. I'm going to get 5,000. I'm going to get 4. I'm going to get 5,000. I got 3,000, 35. Hit 3,500. I'm going to get 35. I'm going to get 3 to bid 5. I'm going to get 35. Hit 3,500. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 3. Now 2. I'm going to get 32. Hit 3,200. I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 3,200. I'm going to get 2. Hit 2. Now 2. I'm going to get a little mule riding around off his feet, level-headed. He's right around. There's a calm, broke animal now. Lots of training here. 32. 32. I'm going to get 32. I'm going to get 32. Hit 32. I'm going to get 32. Now 2. Now 2. Now 2. I'm going to get 32. I'm going to get anybody want to be 31. 31. Brokest little mule in town. 31. I'm going to get 1. I'm going to get 31. Now 1. I'm going to get 3,100. I'm going to get 1. I'm going to get 1. He said they just going to keep him and ride him a little longer. He's a much better mule.
That's our last one. We thank everybody.
Hey, that's.
And if John's got another deal, we hope to see you back next week.
Okay. All right. Toby said to thank everybody. That was their last one. His entire family wants to thank everybody, all you people on the internet that has bought his stock today. He'll see you back here next year. Hey, you won't find a better man to do business with than him and his family right there. We appreciate you, Toby. All right, we're going down now to lot number 58. 58 is Jimmy. Jimmy's a 12-year-old John Mule standing 14.2. Very cute, very gentle, has miles of ride on him. He's ready for a day's work. Doesn't matter what kind of work needs to be done, he'll do it. If you want to go hog hunting on him or work in the stockyards, he's ready to give you 100%. Don't let his size fool you. He's big and stout, and he has a great big heart. He'll neck rein, walk, trot, open gates, back up. He's handy, broke little mule. Jimmy went to Colorado elk hunting in the fall of 2023 and never made a misstep. His feet he's very sure-footed, handling all that rough terrain out there. He saddles up before sunrise. You can ride him all day long if you want to, or you ride him a few minutes if you want to. Doesn't make any difference. Here's a super nice little 12-year-old mule.
He got plenty of grit. Go out there, go hog hunting. He'll be there all day for you now. Be a good little using mule, hunting mule, trail mule. He's sound. He's good. And a cute little mule, too. All right. I'm going to get 5 here. I'm going to get 5,000. I'm going to get 4. I'm going to get 4. I'm going to get 4. I'm going to get 3,000 here. Hit 3. I'm going to get 3 now. 3. I'm going to get a pretty good kind of mule here. $2,500. Got $1,000. 1,200. Hit 1,200 now. I'm going to get 15. I'm going to get, you say 1,200, didn't you? Know 15? 8,000, 1,200. I'm going to give it a 10, 12. I'm going to give it a 1,000 to be a 12 drive. I'm going to give it a 1,000 to be a 12, 12, 12, 12. I'm going to give it a 1,000 to 12. Hit 1,200 now. I'm going to give it a pretty good little kind of mule costing nothing right here. $1,000, 1,200. Give 11 one time. 10, 11. I'm going to give it 10 now. 11. 1,100 now, 11. I'm going to give it a 1,000 to be 11 to buy. I'm going to give it a 10, 100, 1,100. Hit 1,000 now, 11. I'm going to give it a 10. I'm going to give it 11. I'm going to give it a 1,000. I'm going to give it. You think made a bad mistake in here? He's walking right along loose rein, doing everything you ask him to. $1,000, 1,100. He's a cheap ride, Brian. $1,000, 1,100. I'm going to get now 12. I'm going to give it a internet's in the lead. I'm going to give it 11, 12. Hit 12. You say 12 now, 13. 13. I'm going to give it a 13 internet. 1,200, 13. Hit 13. I'm going to give it a 1,200 now, 13. I'm going to give it a 12 to be 13 to buy. Hit 1,200 now, 13. I'm going to give it a 1,200 now, 13. 1,200 now, 13. I'm going to give it a 12 to be a 1,300. Now, I'm going to you say 13. I'm going to get 14. Hit 14. I'm going to give it a 13. 14. I'm going to give it. Here's one too cheap, boys. 14. 14. Internet, you're out. I got 13. They got to be 14. 14 internet. Now 15. 15. I'm going to give it. You say 15. 16. I'm going to get 16 internet. 15, 16, 15, 16, 16, 15, 16, 16, 17, 16, 17, 17, you got 17? 18, 18 internet, 17, 18, 18, 18, here's a cheap ride now, 1700, 1800 internet, you're out, 17, 18, 18, 1900, 19, 19, 19, internet's in the lead, 1800, 1900, 1900, 1800, 1800, give a half one time, 1850, 1800 half, I'm on the net, 1800, 18 half, 1900, 1900 internet, 1850, 1900. I got 2,000, 21. Thank you. 2,000 to bid, 21 internet, 21. Hit 21. 2,000 my way, 21 internet. 21 now one. I like this little mule. 2100. Hit one. Now two. Internet's in the lead. 21 2. 22. I was in all done. 21 2. He should know when I sold him on the net. 2100. 2100.
All right, here's lot number 59. Lot 59 is Jane. Jane's a 9-year-old lineback dun mule. She'll stand all. She's all over 14-1. Been ridden all over Eastern Kentucky. Very laid back, very easy to handle. She's only 9 years old, and she's a true lineback dun. You just look right down her back. You see that stripe going from the top of her head all the way to the bottom of her tail. She's a true lineback dun.
I've watched them ride this mule outside early, and it was raining and everything is all over the parking lot now. 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, hit 3. 3,000, $2,000, hit $2,000, $1,200, now 15, 15, 17, now 17, hit 17, give 16, now 17, 16, 17, hit 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 1900, yes sir. He said every time you go to her, she don't hump, buck, she don't do none of that. She rides just like this. Just as peaceful mule now. 1,800, 1,900, 1,800, 19, 1,819, 19, look here, handle her ears, do it all. Internet, you looking here? 18,
hey, Travis.
Yes,
Hey, Travis. How many true lineback duns has been in here today? I mean, the true lineback dun. Right here is one of them, and it's here's a pretty mule. Somebody's overlooking this mule right here. Hey, not costing the daggone thing for what it is right here, but riding the thing with a little snaffle bit on it. Hey, moves around there just very nicely. But here's a nice lineback dun right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. High dollar mule now by springtime. 18, 19, 19. 18, 19. Got to take half one time if it helps anybody. 1,800 half. 18. All done. 1,800, 1,850. Sold the mule 1,800. Number 600 advice.
All right, here comes lot number 60. This is Jackie. Jackie is lot number 60, 10-year-old, standing 14-3. She's very quiet. She's safe. She's a gaited mule. She enjoys the trail. She crosses the deep waters, leads the group, rides out alone. She can ride in the back. If you want her to ride in the back, she's friendly and enjoyable to be around. She does the best with the clip of the crown bridle, but no other issues. She's smooth to ride. She's only 10-year-old. And this is Jackie right here.
Yes,
Where's Jackie been all day?
No. Hey, man. Got the big saddle galls in her back. She's been working for a living now. Hey, man. What do I get about here? Pretty mule, ain't she? Said these boys rode her all over his place everywhere. Hey, man. Don't tell on them, Buck. It's been hog hunted off of. Just a nice all-around mule. Hey, man, 75, Jay said she'll be just a tick ear shy, so we're going to let that head stall go right along with her.
The whole things, the brattle, the range, you're getting the whole deal. I know it don't make a difference, but you're not getting the saddle. That's it.
Hey man, 5,000, 4,000. You only put the bridle on once a day. 4,000, hit 4 now. 3, 3,000. Hit 3 now. 3, hook it $2,000. Hit 2, $1,000, $1,100. Hit 10, 11. Down to be 11 by 10, 1100. Hit 10, 11. 10, 11 by 1100. Now 12, 13, 14, 13, 14, 13, 15. I got 14 over here. 1,500. 14, 15, 16, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 17, 18, 18, Brian, you'll be 18 over there. 17, 18, 17, 18, 18, pretty good kind of mule. What's your stride right across through there now? Hey, that's a good mule. Yes, sir.
You bet she's pretty. Hey, she's pretty as a picture. I want you to look at her head. Now, I mean, her head is pretty as can be right there.
Hey, 17, 18. 18. TW's in the lead. 17, 18. We got 18, 19. Internet's in. 18, 19. TW, 18, 19. Now 2. Now 2. Now 2. 19, 2. Hit 200. Now 2. 19. Now 2. $2,000. Hit 2. $2,000. 19. Now 2. $2,000. Hit 2,000. Internet. 1,900. 2. $2,000. 19. Now 2. Now 2. Now 2. Now 2. Now 1. 21. 2,000 to be at 1. Hit 21. I'm on the internet. $2,000. 21. I'm on the internet. 2021. All bids in. All done. $2,000. I'm on the 2,100. Sold him on the internet. $2,000.
All right, lot 61. Lot 61 is Savannah. Now, you want to see a pretty mule? You just look at this mule right here. She's only 7-year-old. It's a Molly mule, standing 14.3. She's a very eye-catching mule. She's been on lots of trails. She's been hog hunted with. She's sure-footed. She's a very forward moving Molly that will get you down the trail. Lots of heart, ready to work every day. She does the best with a confident rider to get on and go and take her on down the trail. She will feed off of a nervous rider. Does best bridling with a snap crown head stall or splitting a regular buckle head stall, either one. She's a real nice stall manners. She stands well for bathing and ties, but a really nice mule right here. She's only 7-year-old, and you talking about a pretty picture. They won't be a pretty picture anywhere than what this mule right here is. Okay, yeah, internet. For the internet, if you can see it, there is a scar on her left shoulder. Does not affect her none, but she's going to be that way. If you buy her, you just know she's going to have a scar on her. She got a big white blaze face, and really a sharp mule, but she does have that scar. Does not affect her in any kind of way of her moving.
Hey, Vat, since you be a little ticklish over her ears there, so it's not bad if you take your time, but we're going to let that head stall go right along with her in case you need it. Hey, man, I'm going to give him, wow, you talking about a pretty animal right here, and I'm on $20,000. Hit 20, I'm going to give it 15, I'm going to give it 10,000, I'm going to give it 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, I'm going to give it 10, 10, 10, 10, I'm going to give it 5,000. 5,000. I'm gonna get 5,000. I got 3,500. $4,000. Hit 4. I'm gonna give 7. I'm gonna give 37. 7. I'm gonna give 35 now. 7. I'm gonna give 7. I told you everything about her. There's a pretty mule riding around.
Hey, there hadn't been a prettier one in here today, and what this
it's lit up color all around. 35, 37. Yeah, 3,500 now. 7. I'm gonna get 35 now. Buyer to be sound now. 35, 37. Yeah, 3,500. I'm gonna give 7. I'm gonna give 7. I'm gonna give 35 now. 7. Yeah, 3,700. I'm gonna give 5 now. 7. I'm gonna give 7. Yeah, 3,500 now. 7. I'm gonna give 35. Give 6. 36. I'm gonna give 3,500 now. I'm gonna give 35 now. 3,600. I'm gonna give. She's lit up all over, riding quiet. There is a nice mule. They rode her all outside, out back, in the dark, everywhere. 35, 36. Anybody in? 35, 6. Hit 3,600. I'm going to give it a finance. I'm going to give it a 3,500 now. 600. I'm going to give it a finance. I'm going to give it all done. 3,500. I'm going to give it a 3,600. 35. I'm going to give it a 6. Sold them in the back. 3,500. Put on 708.
All right, 62. Oh, I've been waiting for this horse to come in here. This will be lot number 62. This is Clyde. He's a big old nice crossbred gelding. He's gentle as they come. He stands to be saddled and mounted. He's very easy to catch. He'll cross logs and creek, go anywhere that you point him. Very willing to please. He's selling today as sound as gentle. Hey, I looked at this nice horse out there earlier today. This guy right here was on him. But now you're talking about a mountain of a horse and pretty. Look at that, tail's almost touching the ground. Got a really nice forelock. Here's a great big stand-up kind of a horse that's absolutely broke. Okay. Hey, they had him trimmed. They had him trimmed on his feet. Now they trimmed him a little bit too close. You just give him a couple of weeks. They're selling him to be sound. You take him home. You give him a couple of weeks. Let his feet grow back out a little bit. He's just a little bit tender-footed because the farrier just trimmed him a little bit too short, a little shorter than what he should. But you're buying him to be sound.
Yeah, man, I don't think I'm going to get down. What I'm going to give out here, I don't want to get you just 5 or 6 year old big old gelding right there, and he's the right kind. I don't want to get $10,000. I don't want to get 10. I don't want to get 10. I don't want to get 5. I don't want to get 5,000. If 5, I don't want to get 5. I don't want to get 5,000. I don't want to get 4. I don't want to get 3. I don't want to get 3,000. If 3, I don't want to get 3,000. I don't want to give 2,000. That big fancy gelding, $2,000. Hit 2. I don't want to get $1,000. $1,200. I don't want to get now 15. I don't want to get 1,215, 15, I don't want to get 17, I don't want to get 17, I don't want to get 17, now 2, I don't want to get now 22, I don't want to get 22, now 5, 25, I don't want to get 5, I don't want to get now 7, hit 25, 7, I don't want to get 7, I don't want to get 25, give 7, hit 27, I don't want to get 25, now I don't want to get 7, I don't want to give 26, 25, 6, I don't want to get 8, good, young, gelding, pretty. Hey, videos all over Facebook, loafing him right up and down the roads, doing it all. Look at what a pretty mane and tail on the horse. 25, 26, 26, now 7, 27, 2,607. I don't want to get now 7. I don't want to get 2,607. Yes, sir, you're in 2,607. Yes, 7. I don't want to get 2,607. 7. Here's one way too cheap. Them big drafts and the crossbreds is the hottest thing going.
Hey, I tell you, and you get on some of them Facebook sites and you look at some of these draft cross horses and they try. I mean, they're going to ask you thousands of dollars, but they've got a good horse right here for you today. And as pretty as a picture, he's big as a mountain. You don't see no scars and no scratches or anything on this horse. This horse here is pretty as a picture from top to bottom, front to back. And here's one that's not costed nothing for what he is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then you got to find them. You got to have to find them. Right here he is for
26, 27, 27. 2,607. I don't want to get now 8. I don't want to get 28. I don't want to get 3,000. 32. Hit 32. I don't want to get 3. Not 2. I don't want to get 32. I don't want to get 3. I want to get 2. Look here, he drives it all. 32. 3,000. 32. Sir, I got you $3,000. What you got to have? 4,000. 4,000. If anybody's interested, go out there with Brody and look him over and check him out.
Hey, and I tell you another thing. If any of us had him, we sure wouldn't ask no $4,000 for him.
Sell the last one, 3,500. Put him on 600.
All right. That takes us down to lot number 63. That takes us to Ethel. Ethel's 16-year-old, standing 14 hands. Sweet Molly Mule. You find him in find her in a 100-acre pasture, and you walk right up to her. You know you can catch her. She'll ride. She'll pack. She's nice to follow type mule. If you want to ride out in front of her, she'll follow you right along. She's not a mean bone in her body. She's only 16 years old. She got the 3 bells on her tail right there, so she'll ride, drive, or pack.
What do they call them, illegals? Yeah, she come across the border.
Yeah, that's right.
I got her several months
She's been working for a living, that's for sure.
pack mule coming right across the
She's been a pack mule. She come right across the border, and she.
I got her on a Texas seizure deal.
Jonathan got her on a Texas drug seize kind of deal. So she's been working for a living. She has been packing. She
Beside her, the fast you can run, she'll stay right there with you.
Yes, sir. I'm going to give you a pack mule deluxe. Hey, man, I'm going to give it now. I'm going to give it 2,500. Yeah, 2,500. I'm going to give it 2,500. I'm going to give it 25. Give 2. Yeah, 2,000. I'm going to give it. Who get $1,000 and go here? $1,000 bid. There you want. I'm going to give it 10. I'm going to give it 1,000 bid. One. Here one. I'm going to give it 1,000. I'm going to give it 400. 500. Yeah, 4, 5. I'm going to give it 500. I'm going to give it 4, 5. 500. Come up to you in a 100-acre pasture. You can handle her anyway. 400, 500.
Hey, and she has been working. She hadn't been turned out. She's been doing her job, and that's walking across the border. She's been packing merchandise.
400, 500. Yes, sir. 400, 405. I got it now. 400, 500. I'm going to give it 500. I'm going to give it 500. I'm going to give it 450. 400 half. I'm going to give it 400. I'm going to give it 500. I'm going to give it 4 and a half. 4 and a half. I'm going to give it 400 half. I'm going to give it 500. I'm going to give it now 5. Now 500. Now 6. 600. I'm going to give it now 7. I'm going to give it 607. Yes, 7. I'm going to give it 607. 7. I'm going to give it 600 half. 600 half. I'm going to give it 5 all in, all done. 600 half. Sell them straight away. $600. Put them on bidder number.
Bidder number, is that 199? 199. 199. Sir, is she going to continue her trade?
$661 was the buyer on the last deal.
1, Travis.
Definitely 661.
Is she going to continue her trade, sir? All right. Hey, here's lot 64. Here is Janet. Here's a Jenny. This is the only Jenny that's been here today. I think it's the only one that's going to be here today. She's 14.3, a great big Jenny. She's a gentle giant. She is built well. She would make an excellent brood Jenny or a riding or show Jenny. She's halter broke and friendly. She would be an excellent addition to anyone's herd. Now, she's just a baby 3-year-old. And you see, is she bred? Okay, yeah, she is. She sells to you today, open to breed to the jack of your choice. But for all of you people that can see her on the internet, I want you to look at the white points on here. Everybody wants these black mules with white points. You look at the ring around her eyes, the white on her nose. She is a great, big, nice Jenny. She's straight down her back. She is a very cool Jenny right here, standing on up there in the air too. 14.3 hands.
Hey, and he said you had her checked out and everything. She's perfectly ready to go breed. Repro system, everything's good. She's ready to go and breeding sound. Yeah, man. And she's selling sound as well. All right. I'm going to give it now. I'm going to give it out here 15,000. Here 15,000. I'm going to give it 10. I'm going to give it 10, 10, 10. 10,000. I'm going to give it 10, 10. I'm going to give it 7,000. I'm going to give it 7. I'm going to give 5. I'm going to give 5. Hey, I got 4,000. I got a phone bidder, 4,000, 45. Yeah, 4,500 now, 5,000. I'm going to give it 5,500 now, 5,500. I'm going to give it 5,500. I'm going to give it 55. 55 now, 6 now, 6,000. I'm going to give it now. I'm going to give it 6,000 on the internet, 6,000. I'm going to give it now, 5,000. I'm going to give it 65 internet, 65. I'm going to give it 5,500. I'm going to give it 5,500. I'm going to give it 5,500. I'm going to give it 65 internet, 65. I'm going to give it 5,500. I'm going to give it 5,500. I'm going to give it 65. 6,500. I'm going to give it 5,500. I'm going to give it 5,500. 6,500. 6,500. Everything's good. 65. 65. 65. Now 7,000. Internet's back in. 7,000. 7,000. 7. Now 5. 75. Internet. 75. 7,500. Phones in the lead. Internet, you're out. 7,500. It's 7,500. 75. Now 5. 75. 7,000. Internet, 72. 72. Internet, 72. 72. 72. Now 5. 75. 72 and a half. 75. 75. Now 7.5. Internet, 77 and a half. 7,500. 75 now 7.5. 7,500. 7.5. Internet, give me 77 and a half one time. 75. 7.5. 77 and a half. 7,500, 7.5. Come on, Internet, one more time. 7,500, 77.5, 77.5.
Hey,
Yes,
Travis,
sir.
where are you going to find them? Where are you going to find this big old nice Jenny at right here? Hey, it is not like she's 15, 16 years old. She's a baby 3-year-old.
Lit up all over.
Hey, and she's got white around her eyes, white on her nose. All these people want these blackjack to breed to get these white points around these mules. Right here's how you get it. You got to have the foundation. Here it is.
They're not hard. They're not on every corner because you can't just go out there and find them.
You can't just go find them now. You got to raise these kind. You don't just go find them. I got 75 over here on the phone. Internet, you're out. 77 and a half. 7,500, 7 and a half. 75, 7 and a half. 75, 7 and a half. 7,500, 7 and a half. 75, 7 and a half. All but in, all done. 75, you got to give 7 and a half. Sold him right over here on the phone. 7,500, 7,500. Put him on 710.
Second time we sold to this customer, and that Janet's going to Australia.
So that Janet's going to Australia. So it's the second time they've sold to him. Going right with the jack we sold last time.
2 months ago, and he said, I'm going to be on the phone. He got up at 2 o'clock this morning and watching the sale.
All right, guy got up at 2 o'clock this morning just to watch the sale. It's going to go to Australia, just where he sent the big blackjack to out there at Australia, and that's exactly where that Jenny is going. So thank you so much for joining us. Yes, sir. You better believe it will. Yeah, you got a proprietor. Hey, this here be number 68. I don't have a thing in the world on it.
Leroy Stamper. Leroy Stamper coming up. 4 years old. What do you say? Just broke the lead. 4-year-old broke the lead. Hey, did you say Molly or? Mess with his ears, its feet, everything. Is it a Molly or John? John. Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm going to give down. I'm going to give out here. I'm going to give how much? I'm going to give 1,500. I'm going to give 1,200. I'm going to give 1,000. That one. I'm going to give 10. I'm going to give mess with here. Handle all over. 1,000. I'm going to give 500. Hit 500. I'm going to give 500. I'm going to give 500. I'm going to give 500. 600. Hit 600. I'm going to give 500. Say. I'm going to give 500. 600 here. I'm going to give 500. 600. I'm going to give it looks gentle now. 500. 5.5. Just 4-year-old. 5.5. I'm going to give 500 now. I'm going to give 500. 500 half. I'm going to give 500. I'm going to give 550. I'm going to give 500 half. I'm going to give 500 half. 500. 550. 500 half. I'm going to give 500. 500 half. I'm going to give 500. 500 half. Half. I'm going to give 500. 550. I'm going to give 500 half. I'm going to give a gentle little thing. Only 4 years old. Go do what you want with him. 500. 500 half. Anybody? Hit 500 half. I'm going to give 500 half. I'm going to give 500. 50. I'm going to give 500 half. I'm going to give 10. All done. 500. 500 half. Last call. 550. Sold him away, Brian. 500. 654.
All right, here's one that didn't get turned. Hey, it didn't turn in time to get in the catalog. He's about 60 days riding. The mass boys down there at Sonora's had him. Got standing up. Hey, he's 100% sound, standing on still all the way around. He's 4, coming a 5-year-old. Okay, he's had harness on him, but he never been hooked to the wagon.
Hey,
line drove, ground drove now. Been drove on the ground, but never been actually asked to hook. You bet he's a pretty blonde mule. What he'd look like sheared up and cleaned up now. He's a.
Yes, sir. There's a nice young mule,
Hey,
Tim.
that mule's probably 15 too. He said that mule probably 15. It's already been cut. They cut him. And boys, you want one to take home to finish out. He's in the prime of his life. You finish him out, go any way you want him to go. Just because he hadn't been hooked to a wagon don't mean he can't be. If he's at my house, I guarantee he'll be hooked to a wagon in the morning.
Yes, sir. All right. I'm going to give it out here. I'm going to give 5 pound. I'm going to give 4. I'm going to good young mule boys. 4 pound. I'm going to give 4. I'm going to give 4 now. 4. Hip 4 now. 4. I'm going to give 4. I'm going to give 3. I'm going to give 3. I'm going to give $1,000, 1,200. I'm going to give that 15. I'm going to give 1,200, 15. I'm going to give 1,200, 15 here. Hip 15. I'm going to give 1,200, 13. I'm going to give 1,200, 13. 13. I'm going to give 13.
Got all new shoes on.
You got new shoes on.
Boys out of the west here. Here you go. There's a good damn pack mule.
Hey, make a good pack mule go out there in the west. 1,300, 1,400, 14, 15. Hey, nothing's phasing him now, and he's young. 14, 15. 14, 15. 15, 16. 16. 1600. 15, 16. 16. 16. Just 4 coming, 5 ready to go, boys. 15, 16. Not a life in him now. 15, 16. 16. I'm going to give 5 one time. 1,500. 15. All done. 1,500, 15 and 50. 1,500 and a half. Sold him 1,500, 643. 643.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that they tell me that's the last one. Once again, on behalf of the Wall family, Jonathan and Miss Julie and Sammy, they want to thank you so much for coming. Once again, it's not possible without you. You've been a great cow today. We've had a good bit of participation, and we certainly do appreciate it. We wish you best of luck with everything you got. We'll see you down the road here somewhere along the trail. Appreciate it so much for you coming today. Thank you so much.